everybody.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hey, I'll make an announcement, and then if anybody asks, we'll make another announcement. But then you guys can help in the chat, fill in everybody. Sabrina is sick.
Oh no.
Yeah, poor thing. She says she just can't do it. She is just not feeling well enough. So you get the three of us, but unfortunately, yeah, Sabrina's not doing well and will not be joining us.
Poor Sabrina.
That's too bad.
It is. And I'm hoping she did not catch what I had a couple weeks ago, because she will not be having fun.
That was horrible. I mean, I didn't have it, but just,
It was very hard on my body.
Oh,
I did not appreciate that.
It's been a long time.
Sick is never fun.
No, it's not. But I am so happy to have the magical Emporium, Denise.
The original Emporium.
The original magic Emporium. And vintage Viking treasures, Becky.
I made it.
And Mikey.
We were eating caramels, and he's saying, where are they at? You got more? I don't have more. They're gone. They're all gone. They're done. Hi, Jan. Good one.
Oh, man. Oh, Bonnie, you've been sick all week. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's no. Oh man, I heard that being sick is like once you've come, like if you're going and going and going and going, and then you come, like you relax and your immune system kind of like takes a breather, then you can get sick. And I thought, well, shoot, I just got to keep going then, because I got too much stuff to do.
Yeah, keep pushing.
Right. And roll call time. Hello, Bonnie. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Mary Jane. Hello, Sarah Lee. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, everybody.
And hello, Donna. Hi, Jeff.
Who's this Jeff?
Now that Jeff doesn't have to go anywhere, he's going to hang out in the chat.
Hi, Jan. And hello, Patty. Hi, Christy. Hi, Angie. Hi, Maritza.
Hi, everybody.
All right. I think that gets me caught up on everybody who has talked in the chat. Hello, everyone else who has not yet had an opportunity to talk in the chat. Nice to see everybody. Oh, it is currently 82 degrees here.
Oh.
I think we hit like 85 or 86 today.
I don't think we ever got up to 80.
It was hot.
We didn't pass 68 today. We had a cold front come through with rain last night, and it's going to stay cool for a couple of days. So it's delightful since we were in the 90s yesterday. I think I got a little windburn. The shower we went to was outside. So.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I got my grouchy face still on. Sorry.
Oh, Becky, it's still 110 there.
Oh, goodness.
Yikes.
That heat wears you out. It just drags.
It does.
Yeah. I just don't think I could do it.
Luckily, our humidity was only like 36%. But I looked at the weather to see, like, oh, we're still going to be 80s tomorrow and 80s the next day and everything. But it said it was like 80, 85 degrees. Feels like 94. I'm like, what?
Right?
It's like, yuck.
The day they put it in my furnace, and when they plugged it in, after it'd been off all day from putting it in, the humidity was above 85. It doesn't register above 85. It just says
Hi,
above
Becky.
85.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, maybe that's
we're not used to the heat like that here. Although, I mean, it is August. We do typically get, that, but we are going to be hotter, a little hotter than usual for like the next week and some. So, but unfortunately, I was watching the national weather forecast, and you guys in the rest of the country are not getting this heat. You're getting a big old cold front.
Yep.
That's coming through. So grab a sweater.
And that's just in line with me.
Enjoying it for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Texas next month, and it's not gonna be this temperature down there.
August is usually really hot. I don't quite.
Yeah, you're getting an Arctic blast down.
Yeah.
Not normal weather, but
it's not a normal August at all. Yeah. No choices. It is what it is. It's okay by me. Oh, you have an extreme heat advisory.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, well, we're just not used to it.
But you don't even have air conditioners and stuff. Yeah.
Well, some people
we don't
do, but
you don't.
No. They just have like the little window air conditioners that like do a room.
Oh my God!
Usually like the bedroom. Yeah.
I'll go without the furnace before I go without an air conditioner.
Well, you live in Iowa.
Yeah. The only room that gets hot in my house is the room I do the packing in.
Yeah.
But that's the only room that gets hot. And I have a ceiling fan, and nobody cares what I'm wearing. I keep I do it in front of a window, but I keep the curtains closed because the sunlight comes in and I can't see my computer screen then. But nobody cares what I'm wearing. So I can
just leave it up for the imagination there, Trisha. So how you shift, that's all good. It could be dangerous occasionally, paper cuts.
Usually it means tank top and shorts, but nobody really cares that I'm wearing, tank top and shorts.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I am going to get the link to Becky's channel, and everybody take a second, make sure you're subscribed. And Becky, let everybody know about your YouTube sales, your in-person sales you have coming up.
Okay, so Tuesday night is my normal live sale on my channel. Starts at 8:00 Mountain Time. And then in-person stuff that is coming up, we are going to a convention that's for all Fenton in Kansas City coming up in September. We do room sales there around, it's an Embassy Suites, and like one whole floor has vendors can set up and buy and sell out of their rooms. So that's kind of fun in the middle of September. And then the craziness starts after we get back from that. We are heading down to Texas, and the gal that I sell with, we are setting up a permanent, I guess is the lack of any better word for it, vendor space down at Round Top, Texas. And we have to be set up by August 4th, August 5th, October. Goodness sakes, not August. Good grief. October. So, did you, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say you missed it. August 4th.
Yeah. I know, right? Exactly. I'm like, no, not that. I have a couple local sales for my Scandinavian stuff coming up in Colorado Springs and in the Denver area. And I think that's the majority of my in-person stuff. Oh, and we're going to an in-person sale in Pennsylvania. It's called Eastern National Antique Show in Pennsylvania in November. So that's a little bit far out, but otherwise I'm here at home, which won't be very much this fall. I do my Tuesday nights from on the road as well. And my 12 days of Christmas will be coming up. Next thing we know, too, around the corner in December.
Yes.
So year number 5 on that. So that's me in a nutshell. Craziness for the fall.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
a lot. And hi, Doug. And you're welcome, Doug.
Right? I'm hoping the temperatures will be better in October. I hope a lot because I've been there in August and that's not fun.
That's going to be really hot. Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie. I always see 3 or 4 times. People are like, whoa. It's like, oh, no, that's just the normal. That's just something. So, but thank you, Bonnie.
Oh, well, let me get the link for the Emporium so you can make sure that you are subscribed to Denise's channel. And hi, Mary.
And I am not near as ambitious as Becky. Stand right here.
Crazy as me.
In my little city. Yeah, but let's see, for the sales this week, and everything is packed, invoiced, except yours, Mary. I got to email you. Your thing you bought, I noticed, has a chip in it. So I've got a different one. I could show it to you tonight. I got a different one I could send you instead, but I'm assuming you don't want that. It's a butter dish. It had a big chip. Anyways, I'm off tomorrow. And then Monday, I am on at 5 p.m. Central with Janides and Blue Lori. And Tuesday is the Friends Cell. And I'm on at 5:30. I might be on earlier, but right now it's 5:30. And that's p.m. Central Time. And Wednesday, I'm on with Trisha. And I don't know who's on with us at 3 p.m. Central. And then I'm not anything until Saturday again with Trisha and whoever else at 9 p.m. Central. That's my week.
Do I? Oh, I have it. I have it here. Let me see. Wednesday. Oh, we're still in August. Hello. We are having Wednesday is Gina, Southern Siren Vintage, and Saturday is Picasso Cat.
Oh, good. I love Picasso.
And hello everybody who's been popping in. If I miss saying hello to you in the chat, hello. Nice to see everybody. Sabrina will not be joining us tonight. She's sick. She's not feeling well. So send well wishes to her, and I hope she feels better. I don't know if she's scheduled to be on the Chatty Kitties tomorrow night, but hopefully she'll feel better. And if not, we'll just keep sending her well wishes. I will not be on YouTube tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday for the lunchtime sale. Monday evening, I will have Moonchaser Studio with me. And then Tuesday for the lunchtime sale. And then Wednesday with Denise. And hi, Gritty Gret.
Hi, Gret.
So that's kind of what's happening with me. We're going to go ahead and get started with the sale. We're just doing one item per round, so no one has to break out the calculator and do the math. That's hard to do on Saturday
I don't know
night.
if we can count tonight for sure.
Oh. Hi, KJ. It's hard. It's hard to do all that counting.
Yeah.
But you guys know the drill. I'll be putting stuff in the chat, highlighting it up on the screen. We use PayPal. We use Pirate Ship. There you go. All that good stuff. But we're going to be doing things in alphabetical order. You know, Becky's like, oh no, that means we're starting.
Like I'm always first before Denise. Denise needs a new name. She needs to be like AAA Emporium.
Aaron beats everybody. Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're putting Becky on the spot, but like me, she can catch up as everybody is doing their items for sale.
Definitely. So, hi everybody. I got first up. I have a blown glass pumpkin. It's kind of a an abstract shape. The start on this guy will be $18. Nice purpley to a little bit more of an amber at the bottom. We have an attached green stem and leaf at the top. I do not know who made this. I'm guessing it's probably a mass-produced one because there's no pontil. It looks like it was up here where they attached the stem where they blew it. It is about 8 inches tall and about 6 inches across. For size reference. Oh, I think I have. I don't think it glows at all, but we never pass up a chance to check it out and make sure it doesn't. We got something that's got something in it. Yeah, nothing in there. So kind of a nice ribbed pumpkin shape. I'm hoping to get some Halloween and fall stuff put out in my booth this next week, but we'll see how that goes. So, but that is my first offering. It has a little bit of, has a bubble right here in the glass. Let's see. Oh, it's going to, right where the reflection wants to be. It has a few bubbles all together, but this one is probably one of the biggest ones, right there. I don't think it's going to show up under the reflection. Oh,
That
there it is,
a
right
really
there.
neat shape too, because you could have your regular pumpkins around it and have that being the little taller piece in there. And hi, Holland.
That's so pretty.
So even for stuff is going up. Just even when you're looking around at other decor stores and stuff, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I'm just trying to pick up good deals and bring it to all the YouTube first off. Everybody kind of gets first dibs before I take stuff to my booth here and on my normal Tuesday night sales. So that's my guy.
I know with everything that's going on, yeah, anticipate higher prices for fall decor this year, unfortunately.
Home Depot today, and I was like, Halloween one. And people were Googling it, but I didn't see anybody grabbing any of it up.
Oh.
I mean, it was.
Yeah. So, alrighty.
Yikes.
Can I show Mary this real quick? Mary,
absolutely.
If you're looking, this is what you bought, and it's got a big gash on one end. So you don't want that. Somebody will cut themselves. Can I substitute this one? It's prettier anyway, and this one's crystal. If that's okay. If not, I'll cancel it. Otherwise, I will give you this for the same price. And it's
Mary, give us the thumbs up if you're okay with the substitution on that one. Or give us a thumbs down if you just want her to cancel it.
And you bought that last Saturday, so. And if you don't get around to it, you can email me, or if you didn't see it, I'll catch up with you. This can be 12 American dollars.
Like, what? You're talking to me? I'm not even here. Yeah, just in case, Mary, you're not here.
Oh, thanks, Mary. I know I went to wrap it, and it's like, oh my God, this is like a big chip out. It's sharp.
Nice you had something to switch it out with.
I just happened to get that after she bought this one. So this is $12. It's a little set of doll furniture stuff. And I don't know as though it's all original. It's made by Standard Oil, the Standard Oil Company in Chicago, Illinois. And then it's called Wayside. And then this slides in here so they kind of show. These two pieces, I think, are original to the thing. And it's like a refrigerator. The doors don't open, but it's really cool. I don't know. That doesn't really come off. Maybe with a little more, maybe for a little more aggressive. Those black dots inside are the handles. And then this is like an ice box, I think. Oh, thanks, Mary. Speaking of Mary, here, come out this way. This is a stove, I guess, not an ice box.
Oh, yeah.
and looks
That's
like an
really
electric.
cute.
And the drawers don't open in the doors, but they're in perfect shape. And then the piano, I don't think is original to this. For one thing, it's brown, and then underneath it says ideal. Let's see, right there it says ideal, but it's in good shape. The legs are all good, and somebody put it in there. And then this compartment, they put in this little table, which I have no idea if that's original or not. And then it's got a little
Oh,
lamp. Yeah, a little lamp that goes on top of it. So, but these two pieces are my favorite. I think they are about as cool as can be. And this little Easter grass has just been going everywhere. You know, it gets old and kind of brittle and stuff. And it doesn't want to behave itself. So if I know it is. It's an old. I remember those old ones with the freezer on the top, and that's all you had for freezer room, and it was about the size of a bread box. It wasn't all that big.
much.
Yeah, it was little. So.
Oh, question. Is that the bench for the piano?
Well, aren't you the smart one, Mary Beth? Yes, it is.
and the piano light.
Oh, so the lamp can go on top of the.
Yay! There we go. Woo!
Oh,
It takes a village. Thank you, everyone. Group participation sale.
this does not want to go back in here the way it came out. But oh, it was, and then you always poked holes.
Oh, defrosting. Oh my gosh, the time spent defrosting. Oh.
Yeah.
When I lived in Seattle, my freezer not only froze on the inside, but it froze all around the outside too.
Oh, you're kidding.
So you had to defrost that whole thing. Oh my gosh. It was such a nightmare.
Well, we can count that for Mary.
We had my grandma's old freezer, and it got probably 3-4 inches thick of ice all the way around the inside.
Oh, I remember those were horrible.
Going once. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Going twice. It's sold to Mary H for $12 American. Thank you, Mary. And thanks, Mary Beth, for identifying the piano skill. Oh dear.
Oh, that does make it easier. Piano bench, piano lamp.
Yeah.
I am going to start with the $14. And I have this fabulous elephant mug. These are the elephant ears. There's the trunk, his little eyes. There's his front feet. This is, and it says,
oh, wow.
Always remember you are loved.
That's clever.
And it's by Natural Life, dishwasher and microwave safe. I just thought that was beautiful with the flowers. The great design all around. And then there's his little feet.
Oh, he's cute.
Hi, Geneva.
It's a talking elephant.
And it does pop out. So you can kind of see with the design, the flowers do pop out of, and then the ear kind of is rounded anyway. And then on the side here, that also pops out. And then little indents for his feet. So 14 for the elephant mug.
He's cool.
Yeah, Natural Life has really nice stuff. This company, Natural Life. Yeah, really, really nice stuff. So we'll pass on that. We're going to bring it back for the speed round.
Hi, Michael.
But if you want to grab any item that we pass on before the speed round, before you head off to bed, if you wake up in the middle of the sale and you're like, oh, what did I miss? You go back and you take a look and you want to grab anything, just let us know in the chat. Hi, DC Designs. And we are going to go back to Becky. Hi, Julie.
Right. I have an $18 start. I have a cobalt glass squirrel. He has his little face, his little ears, and then his tail is all curled up on the back here. It has a ground and polished bottom, so there's no mark on it, so I don't know who made it, but since it has the ground bottom, I'm hoping it's one of the American makers that are local. He's about that big, which means he's about 2 by 3 and about 1.5 inches deep. But we were able to find a few little critters along the way while Mom and I were on our trip earlier here in August. And I haven't seen a squirrel this style before, so I didn't know who he belonged to.
I actually thought it was a snail at first.
I did too when I first picked him up, but I'm like, that face has to be a squirrel.
Yeah.
Those are not antennas, those are ears. He's like hunkered down with his legs all curled up underneath his body with his tail curled up.
Hi, Chuckles. I know. I thought it was a snail too.
Trying to keep warm in this chilly weather we have around here. So just a cute little guy. Nice colorway. Yeah, no glow. I know I checked it before, but so matches my shirt tonight. But cute little guy. So a lot of my stuff will go on to my booth this week. So if as you say, with Trisha says, if it goes to my booth, then the hope is I can get it back if somebody claims it. Otherwise, I can't guarantee it if it goes to the booth. And I wanted to note that I'm going to be probably combining invoices from tonight and my next Tuesday sale. So I forgot to say that earlier, but
a squirrel.
Okay. I know, right? All right, on to the next little guy.
Okay.
Just
as Denise is taking a sip. Sorry.
For some reason, I was like, I got lots of time. This is $8 American. It's just kind of something different I found, but I thought it's cool. It's an old billfold, and it is really thick leather.
You said 16, right?
No, 8.
8. Okay.
That's
why. What am I hearing?
It's really soft, and this is I'm sure it's not a real coin, but it looks like a buffalo nickel. And it says Liberty right there. It's a good copy. I mean, it is really soft.
I don't know. It really kind of looks like one.
It could be. They've made them into all sorts of things.
I had some buttons.
People have repurposed those into a lot of things. So yeah, it could be.
If it is, it's silver then. It's not silver because it's magnetic. It's like real magnetic. No. And there's the back. It needs just some rubbing to get that to stay down. It kind of looks like something you'd carry on a motorcycle, like a motorcycle guy. But I don't know. I would put that in my billfold. It's so soft. And then it's got a little thing there for whatever, a little compartment there. And for when you I don't know if anybody carries checkbooks anymore or not.
Right.
Something else. I know it. I haven't
carried any for a year.
I usually go through a checkbook in about every 2 years. I use a checkbook. Like our one auctioneer, they want you to write a check. They like a check. And they charge you
no fees with a check.
14% if you use a card. It's like, you know what? You can have a check. It was 14%. I know it. It's real soft, Julie. And on the back, thingy. I thought it said something on there, but it doesn't. It's like that Greek key design or whatever. You know, a little leather cleaner, little leather polish. It could be kind of cool. If it doesn't use it, I might like throw it in the car, throw some cash in there and throw it in the glove compartment. And I don't know, keep all kinds of things in there. So anyways,
Needs a
we can
chain.
do what?
It needs a chain.
Yeah,
You
it
can
does.
like attach it to your belt loop.
Yeah, for the, I don't usually have belt loops. Oh, it might have a name. If it's a name, it's worn off. Oh, you can't even see it there. It's like, you can just tell it, like it might have had a name there, maybe. But you can't make it out. So, but the leather is soft and thick. Anyways, we'll bring that on the speed round.
Okay.
I think they're silver, the old ones.
The old ones.
I think.
I don't know if the buffalo nickels are silver.
There's definitely silver dimes out there. People keep popping up occasionally.
Mary H., you're going to buy everything tonight. I'll just say everything I got lined up back here and go to bed. Thank you. So for Mary H., going once, going twice,
No.
and sold to Mary H.
You're lucky. Some of the places here, but we're a couple auction companies that closed locally lately, and they were charging up to 22% for buyer fees.
Oh, that's just
well, buyer fees. I mean, I understand, you know, auction places do that, but they don't usually charge 14% to use a card to pay.
I know.
Ours would charge a different percentage. If you paid with cash, it was like 15%, but if you paid with a card, it was like 22% buyer fee. So they incorporated into that and got extra out of it.
Oh.
Our ones, they say it's 10%, but if it's below, like if you buy something for $1, 10% be a dime. No, it's $1. It's a minimum of $1. And they sell dollar things. Well, that adds up.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we're getting confirmation there is no silver in nickels.
Oh, well, silly me. So it might be a real nickel then.
I have a vase. It's a beautiful iridescent vase, $20. It's 8.5 inches tall. It's a beautiful shape.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, G.
Here's the bottom. You can see some more of that pretty rainbow effect. And all the way through, it does have a really nice iridescence.
Now, Trisha, that should be frit that they rolled that clear in and then stretched it into give you that color on there. That's a pretty piece.
Clear glass rolled in the iridescent frit, the white iridescent frit. There you go. But isn't that cool? They've even got the swirl around the top.
That's beautiful.
It's 8.5 inches tall. I'll hold it next to my head so you can see. It is bigger than my head. All right. We will pass on that. And we're going to go back to Becky.
All right. I have one of these small globe metal banks. It is a $12 start. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one I found. However, it is missing the stopper underneath. I did not find a maker's mark on it. It has seen a few. Is it?
No, from my childhood. I think it's the one
Oh,
I have.
really?
It has the zodiac on the
Right.
bottom.
That's right.
Oh,
I was getting to that. It's got a few little dings in it. It's been knocked around a little bit. There's no nickels in this one, Denise.
Oh man.
I was trying to read the title on Russia to give us a time frame for when it was made, but yeah, it's Soviet Union on there. So when did they come down, in the 80s? So tall wise, this is just under 7 inches and about 5 inches across on the globe.
Yeah, and I would have had mine since the 70s. Or
That's how it gets all the dents in it.
Honey, how'd you get the black eye?
I'm so tired. I have to tell you that I smacked my head on the visor in the car the other day. I mean, it's been a whole thing. Oh, goodness sakes. But
those are really fun to look at because the countries are not named the same anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it is fun to go back and look at the names and how they've changed.
Got great graphics, fun colors. And I was going to tell you, with all the discussion of the percentages, apparently Colorado has decided to vote in that any resale business or any business now is allowed to pass on that 3% that the credit card company charges us for doing business. They're legally allowed now to pass it on to the customer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, but all right. Lisa is in.
Yep. We will count that down for Lisa.
Look at all that water.
There's lots of little islands out there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a little dent there, but it just gives it nice patina, fun character. You know, you can make up stories for all the places it's been. So thank you, Lisa.
Then I've got 7 stereo cards for $15, which is pretty cheap. And they're kind of hodgepodge. You know, usually they're like a set kind of, and they're just all kinds of odds and ends. This one is drying coffee, and it's in Mexico. And there's nothing on the back. The bottom, where it says what it is really hard to read because it's this dark gray and black writing, but it's in good shape. And there's nothing on the back. And this one is in India. This is the worldwide series. And it's an Indian scene. This lady, she's pretty excited. Yeah, I want to bid on that. I want to bid. YouTube's on. I'm bidding. And that's playing. There are a couple like these that kind of look similar. This is a scene through the keyhole. Somebody's peeking. Pretty tame. And that's the back. There's nothing on it. And this one says grinding his axes. I guess he's sharpening up his axes. Hello, boy. He's going to lose his finger. He's too close there. Somebody needs to get him back.
Hey, mister. Step back.
I like this one a lot. It's driving to market, and this little girl has got 2 little pigs. Well, not little pigs. And her wagon is hooked up to these piggies. God, it's cute. And that's plain on the back. Looks like it's been bent just a little bit. It's not really bending now. I don't know. It's just a little crinkle there. And this one's getting ready for the masquerade. I kind of don't get it. I mean, it looks like that lioness or that tiger or leopard is about to eat her, basically. I don't really quite get.
I think it's a skin that.
I was like, was it a headdress?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that one. And this is Niagara Falls in the winter.
These are very, very, very old.
That's cool.
Yeah. Niagara Falls in the winter, and I'm assuming these are all people out on
Yeah,
It
I'm
says
sure they are.
the Great Ice Bridge and American something. Some of the letters are kind of rubbed off a little bit, and it's American something, Niagara Falls, USA. But that one is cool. And I think these are people out there just
I
walking
took,
across. Walking
I took
across,
my mom there a couple summers ago. It's amazing.
or is it, or is that trees? Well, it wouldn't be trees because trees wouldn't be living there. I don't think. I don't know. It could be trees. Oh, there you go. Mary Beth is into this. Oh, I suppose there was a shortage of all kinds of metal during the. So, anyways, you get all 7 for $15, which just a hair over $2 a piece. That's a pretty good price on those. And I don't see anybody that wants them. So we'll bring them back on the speed round.
Okay.
Oh, I just found a cool holder. It's like, look at this. It's perfect for holding your photos.
There you go.
Oh, guess what? Mary's in.
Oh, and going once. And going twice. And it's sold to Mary H for 15 American dollars. Thank you, Mary.
Okay, that did not quite give me time
Oh,
to measure this, but that's okay. All right, I think I've got it measured. All right, I have a $22 start. And this is a picture. It's about 15 by 13 actually. It's a little more than 12. And it has a gold foil background. And it's these beautiful birds, and it is called Birds on Dogwood. That is the name of the picture. Birds on Dogwood. It is by William J. Whiteside. This is not an original. It's got a really nice mat on it and a wood frame. And I will get in close so you can see the birds. You can see the pretty dogwood.
that makes sense, Mark or Mike.
And then as the light hits it, because it has a foil background, it does kind of highlight different areas of it. You notice different things about it as the light hits it with the leaves and the little berries that are on there and the pretty detailing in the birds. So William Whiteside, Birds on Dogwood. And it's just a little like 15 by 13 is the measurement on that. It does have a hook for hanging. It is professionally finished on the back. So 22 on that one. And we'll pass and go back to Becky.
All right. I have an $8 choice. I'm bringing, I have some rocks. I have these what are they, 2.5 inch? Yeah, about 2.5 inch spheres. They come with a black lacquer wooden stand. So like that. So this are the two choices I have this time around. I have no idea, Denise, what these are made out of. They're marble or they're just like a very creamy colored stone. It has a little bit of veining and the looks a little bit of an orange or like a rust kind of coloring to it. So this one,
no.
They're both very similar. What was that? Sorry.
Your mom would know.
Well, she didn't put it in the thing when I was talking to her the other night.
What?
And this one has a circle on it.
Have a
I know.
story to go with them?
No, well, they weren't. Sometimes I buy stuff that I don't show my mom.
Oh.
But they're both almost the same color, except for that little bit of a different in the texture. Let's see when we find that spot back right here, right there. And then the circle for that one was the veining from when that one, where it was shaped as to where it was positioned on it. So it's ecru's with a little bit of variation to it. I'm guessing they're marble or something like that, but they were left in the natural tone. And the stands are just about 1.5 inches wide. So
paint little peoples on them and they can be eyeballs.
Right?
Hi, hippie chick.
Hi, hippie
All right.
chick.
Well, hi.
Well, it looks like we're counting down for Denise.
Sounds like a plan. They're almost the size of pool balls. And when I was seeing that these were running about $15 a piece, depending on about this size in the spheres, give or take. So
Going once, going twice, sold to Denise. Denise
Sorry.
times 2.
Thank
you
you.
take time. She's already in there. I'm like, how many? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Got it done. This is 55. I've had it for a while and I love it, but I just don't know where in God's name to hang it. It's off of an old, like a store door, like you would go in the door and there's little screw places on the top where it's screwed to the top of the door. I'm not sure exactly how it would go, but I think the door would open and it would ring. And I love it. I love it a lot, but I just don't know where to put it. And it's like, it's just been laying around. It's old. It's very old. Right here, this part, either need to have somebody weld it or maybe you could glue it. I don't know. There is some damage to this bell, but it's kind of like the sleigh bells. But I don't know. Somehow it goes on a door or something. Thank you, Lisa.
It sounds neat.
Those jawbreakers. Yeah. Oh, the bells are really neat. They're old brass. Everything's brass on it. There are a couple little dents, but it's just the patina. Somebody's had some brass polish on it. Not too bad, but I think it's really cool. And I did pay a little bit for it. I had to have it, but I don't know where to put the dang thing. It's like, yeah, I know it. Yeah, and I did find similar ones on eBay and stuff. Oh, those jawbreakers, they
took forever.
Yeah, I didn't like them because I always had.
No.
And this is 22 inches long too, so that would be shipping a little bit, but it is so cool. It's cool. I thought about hanging it like this somewhere, putting it up and down like that. Oh, it's raining there. Man, once a week I mow and it's like the grass looks like I haven't mowed in a month. It's just all the rain. But I don't see anybody that loves it as much as I do. So we'll bring it in the speed round. I know, even holding it, I'm like, God, I love it. I really do think it's cool.
It sounds like sleigh bells.
Yeah, that's what these are like. They've got the little design on the bottom, like the sleigh bells.
Mm-hmm. They're neat.
Same kind of bell. Where am I going to put it? So we'll bring it on the speed run.
It's a sneezy kind of night, apparently. Denise sneezed. I had to sneeze.
Contagious. Wait till somebody starts yawning, then we'll all be in trouble.
Oh no.
I was
No.
doing that earlier.
All right. Well, I have another of the swung vases from that awesome haul that I had.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a Viking. And it is the persimmon color.
Oh, I thought it was ruby at first when I saw it.
Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful orange color. Little bit of the yellow around the base. That's going to be hard to see. Maybe I can get it in the light just right there. There you can see that little bit of yellow in there. It is 14 3/4 inches tall. Not quite 15. I tried up. Could not get it to 15 inches.
It's to wear some heels.
Oh my God, where's Karen at?
It's got the beautiful draping on it.
The Viking colors are so pretty.
And it's thick glass. It is really thick glass. So 14 3/4 inches. And that is $75 for the swung vase. Try to get it all in one shot. There we go. All right, so think about that one. It is going to look beautiful fall into Halloween, into Thanksgiving. It's going to look
black
fantastic.
roses in it. Be awesome.
That would be cool. Yep. So think about that.
Boy, if you need some covered candy dishes in that persimmon color, I got some stashed away. They'll be coming out when I'm unloading in Texas. I'll know where they are.
Ah.
We can coordinate the heck out of a nice shelf for you. Okay, speaking of glass again, surprise, surprise. This is a Fenton candy holder. It is let's just do a $12 start. Hobnail. It is marked on the bottom. They're big oval. They're in the middle. These also have a bit marking on the. This one's a little bit harder to read. It was not printed as well. It didn't come out of the mold as much. It's got a U.S. patent something on it on the bottom of it. Is what it says. Now they made these bowls so that you could fit multiple different size candles in them, and then put like well, what do you want to call it? The greenery or the floral rings and stuff around them. So you have this size here, which is that smaller narrow candle. You have the regular taper candle in the middle. You have like a 2-inch candle pillar and then a 3-inch pillar. And so you can fit all the different size candles at once into your candle bowl to make a centerpiece, or I mean, I suppose you could use it for all sorts of different things, but that was the intention of the original design, was all the different candle sizes could be used in one piece itself. Has that great little
Really
scalloped edge. It is. It's a great idea. That's probably what they were doing with the whole patent pending thing when they were first making them, because, you know, they always like to pick up things like the Czechoslovakian glass, the English glass, and they'd say, hey, let's figure out how to make this. So I'm sure they're concerned about other companies doing the same thing. So, but that is this guy. It is a little heavier because that is a chunk of glass, which is 2 pounds of glass. It is 4 inches tall and 6.5 inches across. So nice neutral color, goes with almost everything. can jazz it up however you like. So that's my choice this time around.
And here's a pro tip, FYI, for Halloween. Stick a pumpkin on there. You don't have to put a candle on it. Put a pumpkin on there, because I have those in a couple of colors, and I have some pumpkins, and I put them in there, and then they can be in the pedestals. They look fabulous.
Here's a nice stand. Yep.
Yep.
They made these in all sorts of colors. So
they did. And white, of course, is awesome because it goes with everything.
Definitely.
So think about that. Again, nobody's talking in the chat. I know everybody's mesmerized by it. But
hey, wake up. It's way early. Way too early for falling asleep. These $18 American dollars. And I thought
time kicked my butt last week.
I thought people who make the assemblages, you know, talk. Hi, Al. The people that make the assemblages and stuff, it's all these old, and they're all old. Most of them are made in Taiwan, and there's a little tiny penguin, and they're wood, and they're painted. And then there's 3 of these with they're a little bit different. They have different feet on them, but they've got the little rounded hat and blonde hair, and they're all wood, and I think they're hand painted. Little yarn for hair, and she's just a little bit different. She's holding a candle. She must have stubbed her toe there just a little bit because she got a little bit of paint loss. You could take a little.
That happens when you're walking in the dark.
Yeah, you could take a little black nail polish and fix that up in no time. He's supposed to be like a nutcracker. Oh, he's got the little thing on the back. Hi there. Wake up now. And then she's got a pointy hat, and she got herself a Christmas tree. She smiled. She's really stubbed her toes bad. She got broken toes in there. And a little wood tin soldier. He's a wood soldier in this case, and then there's 3 bells. There's a blue one, a blue and green, a white and green, and a yellow and green. They're not really bells. They're just, because they're wood, they're just fake. And 2 little birds. You get a red bird and a green bird for Christmas, and they're kind of sweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. I know it. Are they really? I don't know. And then 2 little guys on a horse. He's got a bigger horse, but his horse has no legs. So I'm real sorry about that, but your horse got no legs. All he can do is just kind of roll along. Hi, Julie. Thank you.
Hi, Julie.
And Julie, I sent you your invoice, but I could probably still get these in your box, so probably wouldn't be any shipping. I'll try. And little white guy. So I don't see anybody other than Julie. And God, even Randy isn't lurking around in my channel. What the heck? What's going on? So going once and going twice. And so to Julie Sterner. Thank you so much, Julie. I thought they were kind of fun. I got tons and tons of old Christmas last weekend at an auction. Like, I should be going to an auction, but it's fun. Thank you.
All right, I have an $18 start. Oops. And I have a glass stein. And this design is, it's probably a transfer. I don't think it's hand painted. It could be hand painted, but it might be a transfer on. We have the buck. And then we have the two does. The top also has a design.
That's neat.
That is, it's pressed into the inside. It does have metal and a metal handle. And somewhere it says something. I know it says something somewhere. Hi, Boo Boo.
Hi, Fubu. Good to see you.
Let me find it again. Oh, there it says it. Okay. Right on the inside, it does say made in West Germany. It says W Germany. It does say made in W Germany. And hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. And you could put something that has maybe a little color or something in there to make the design pop a little more. But it is really nice. Somebody put a lot of work into it, and then it does open up.
I usually pass on the steins, but that one would have caught my eye. That one's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really different, and it's really well done.
Yeah, fairy light's a great idea. Or a votive, a flickering votive in there.
And I will count that down for Molly. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Molly. Thank you. And another nice piece that transitions, you know, from fall into winter very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It would look pretty even with an amber ale in it or something. For, you know, you could put colored water in. Well, I mean, it'd be. They do that a lot in jars. It'd be great because it'd look like a beer, but that'd be kind of messy if it's not sealed. All right. On that note, I have a $12 start. I have a ceramic owl on a branch. This is a hobby piece that's been painted and fired, mostly in the browns, with a little bit of detail on the eyes of the owl. Kind of a wispy or gnarled branch, kind of like driftwood, or we have some of the cedar kind of pine kind of trees that get these gnarled branches inside them. It is signed by Irene Getz, done in 1981. Thought it would be great for a fall or Halloween display. It is approximately, I believe it's about 7 by 7 by 4. So about 7 tall, about 7 the longest this way, and then about 4 this direction. It's kind of got gnarled things going each direction and kind of hard to measure, but I thought it was kind of a fun piece. I had not seen this in all of the hobby pieces we've had over the years. This was a new one for me. So that, I think the owl was applied. Like they think they were separate pieces, but then when they, you know, when they made it in the first place before it was painted, they put it together and fired them. Because it's all painted pretty cohesively. That's my guy this time around.
All right. And just a reminder, if you change your mind or you miss some items, but you've gone back, you've watched them, you want to grab them, we will be doing a speed round recap, but you can always claim something in the chat before the end of the sale.
And this can be $12. And it's an old lighter. And I don't know if it's meant to be kind of a toy or just something fun for a guy or something. Right here it says Japan. So it was
kind of novelty ones.
Yeah, it was made in Japan, and you pull the trigger and the lighter comes up. And that's where the light would come from. I don't think it's got any lighter fluid in it. It would come from there. It looks like it might need a wick in there too. And for sure it'll need lighter fluid, but it's probably safer to thank you, DC. It's probably safer to ship that way. That's what the
So
bottom
where those screws are, that opens it up where the lighter fluid goes in. One of them.
Yeah, and there's no marks. The only marks is that Japan. And this stuff, if you rub hard enough, like if you have a little chrome polish or something, I think you could get it off. Sometimes, you don't want to mess too much with stuff. You just make it where people don't like it. They like it a little. 67 watching. I'm not sure how many there. Oh, it is marked something else. I'm sorry. It does say partners right there. Come on. Yeah. Oh, there. Partners.
It's shy.
There it goes. And this little red piece is plastic. But I thought it was awful cute. And I don't see anybody else other than DC, so we can count that down for
All right.
DC for $12. I'll going once and going twice. And sold to DC for $12. Thank you so much. I got some of the funnest stuff last weekend. I kind of went crazy. Rosie, the new car, she got her maiden voyage at the auction. She was like,
oh yeah,
lots of stuff in there.
All right, I have a $25 start. And I could have been measuring while I was sitting here.
I was waiting on you painting, watching Denise.
I have a 13.5-inch tall geisha. And she has an instrument. Now it is taped on. And I did leave the tape on because I don't want her to lose her instrument. She is not marked. However, I am 99.9% sure that she is Japanese, vintage Japanese. I'll show you the bottom of her robe and her cute little feet. Here's her instrument. Yep, it is taped on so that she doesn't lose it. Here's her other hand. She's in a beautiful traditional outfit with all the bows on it. Let me get in here so you can see her beautiful headpiece and her lovely hair. She has all the combs and everything. And it's so hard to show her face because she's so tall. She's 13.5 inches tall. There, trying to line that up. Yeah, she's got a beautiful face. And thank you, Holland. Yeah, she is really lovely. Having all of her hair pieces, that's not always easy to find too, because a lot of times the hair pieces are casualties. She'll like topple over and the hair pieces will kind of go flying.
Get a little concussion.
Yeah, it's really cool how she has an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
do not know the name of all the instruments. So thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you for that. And I will get that. I know it says crystal. It's Holland. So thank you, Holland. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Holland. Thank you. And Holland, I did make the revision that you asked for, and I resent the invoice to you. So let me know if you need anything else done with that. And we're gonna go to Becky.
All right. I have a kind of a table set. This is a $24 start. I had it at my show for $40 and thought it'd be a great piece to come and show here. It's a nice, fun strawberry vintage set. The stand is metal. Reminds me of like the mug stands that they have. It's a lighter weight metal, and it's all strawberry themed. We have a little jam jar with the lid and the plastic spoon. They are all marked Japan and have their stickers on them. And then the strawberry shakers hang from the top of the stand. They have their original stoppers, and they both have their stickers. And where's the shaker? There's the shaker part. Great condition on the paint all the way around. Having all the pieces I thought was amazing, because like these little jam jars, if they get dipped or whatever, the lids are usually the first piece to go. And again, everything has that made in Japan sticker on it. I think the only thing I'd be missing would be the backs that it would have come in originally. So it's a two-tone green, lime green and dark green. So kind of a fun little whimsical, it'd be a great usable piece to have at the table for toast with jam, salt and pepper for your eggs. Be all set.
Good Christmas present too.
Oh yeah, that too. Especially if you have somebody who loves strawberries.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and set it back down again, because I don't trust myself with all the little hanging things. But let me tell you quick how tall it is, and I think then you'll have all the details. It's about 9 inches tall and about like 3.5 by 3.5 then, with everything hanging on it from the stand. So there you go. Let's see. That way. There it is.
That's an amazing set. It's like nobody ever even washed it, it looks like.
No, I don't think so. And I was really surprised to find all the pieces. They just like taped the heck out of it to keep it all together. I was like, okay, I'll take that one home. Thank you. So,
and the tape didn't do any damage. That's pretty amazing
no,
too.
because I don't. Right, usually the red is the cold paint, but this is not. This has been fired on, I believe. I think. Wow. So, but that's my choice.
Yeah, wow, that is a great set.
And this can start at $28. It's kind of a cool one. I found more coffee grinders. And this one's kind of like a mid-century one. And I think the humidity, the drawers going in and out kind of hard because of humidity. Things start swelling up.
Oh, that darn corn sweat.
Oh, I know it. And it's marked on the bottom, made in Germany, and then a number. And it's got a little water there, but that's no biggie. And the top opens really cool. I've never seen them open quite like this. It's got this little nub thing there, and you pull that, and it needs to be taken apart clean. It's been used, but it grinds nice and easy. But you know, if it was mine, I would probably take it all apart. There's screws on the side that you can take off, but if you just want to use it for decoration, it's got the flat screws. And I got lots of sandpaper, but God, you start sanding it, and then when it's not humid, then it's too loose. I would just let it sit out and dry and you know, get over itself. And it's the brand is KYM. I think that's what that says. And there's a little Indian guy on his camel. And then on the top here, on the grinder, it says KYM too. And it's a little bit smaller than a lot of them. Because I got another one too. But it's like 4.5 wide and 4.5 that way. It's square. And then just the wood box part is almost 5 inches tall. So it is really cool. I love how this opens. I was like, how does this open? I was like pulling and tugging, and it just, I don't know. I think you could do a double serving.
But you're right. If you really want a coffee grinder that you can use, not just for a decorative piece, this one is really good.
It's in real good shape. It's got the dovetail corners here. And it would be really easy to take apart. You just take these screws out, take everything off. I'm sure the metal would pop off. You could clean it up, that grinding thing inside. I know somebody's barking out there. I'm not sure. So oh, you're falling asleep, Angie? Oh my gosh. Of course, you had a long night last night. So
I did too.
That's true. That's true.
Lots of us were up late with you guys last night.
I didn't make it the whole show. I was having trouble, but then I wake up at 3 a.m. and oh God, I hate the whole
I think I made it till Sue said there's 3 more questions. I thought, oh, I gotta be done.
Oh, you're kidding. They ground their weed?
Oh, shoot.
I suppose you could grind anything in it you want.
Pretty much.
Too.
Aaron's like me too.
I love the blonde color on this.
That's right. Aaron was there too.
That's right.
Remember a butterscotch, Denise.
I know. I've never seen a blonde color one. They're always the dark wood, which I have another one coming later. It's back there somewhere. And
Hi,
it's
Michigan girl.
So we can pass on that. Hi, Michigan. And I'll bring it on the speed round.
Okay. Oh, here's a. Oh, Denise was out of focus.
Yeah,
no,
I was.
Got all fuzzy.
Fuzzy wuzzy.
The whole thing just went through my head.
All right, I have. Oops. I haven't put things back where I need them to be. All right, $25 choice for these 2 pictures. $25 choice. Now on the back of these, so they are a cactus. Both of them are a cactus.
Wow.
And let me show you the back. So here, styled by Paul. Wonderful job, Paul. And it comes with the certificate of authenticity. The print by Curtis, here framed, is an old and original engraving and was published circa 1800. It was colored at the time of publication. It should be carefully preserved and valued as an original print. So on the bottom of this one, it does say that this is from 1801, February 1, 1801.
Wow.
I wonder when they framed it.
That's a good question. Yeah, there's no indication at all as to when they did that. But let me give you a measurement. So that's 10 by about 6.5. 10 by 6.5. So it's not huge. It's a very nice size. So let me get in close again so you can see.
I wonder if somebody took apart botanical identification, like text or
I'm
something.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure somebody, you know, maybe the book was like damaged beyond repair, but they were able to save some of the pages in it.
The foresight to put that certification on the back is amazing, though, too.
Yeah. So again, it says the print by Curtis, here framed is an old and original engraving, and was published. This one was published in 1801. The other one was published in 1802. And I'll show that again. It was colored at the time of publication, and it should be carefully preserved and valued as an original print. So there on the bottom, it does say published by Curtis. And there it says February 1st, 1801. And then the other one also has the same certificate on the back, done by the same person. And then there is the
Cool.
picture.
They look like they're hand done.
A flowering cactus. And then down there, it does say published by Curtis. And this is September 1st, 1802. And I don't know if that is the name of the type of cactus it is.
Is it a botanical, like, scientific name on there?
It
Mine's
might
not
be like the Latin name.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be like the Latin name of it. F.
So neat.
Satin foam sculpt.
Sounds like it, for sure.
And this one is, oh no, that's the same. Maybe, okay, maybe this part down here is the name of it. No. No, that says 3 Edwards. And that says 3 Edwards. I have no idea.
Oh no.
I don't know, but they're
cool.
They're 1801 and 1802.
Yeah.
Does it get any cooler than that?
I like
I bet.
kind of muted colors.
Yeah. I'm guessing you could probably look up the framing shop and find out when they went out of business, and it'd give you an idea of when they were framed too. I'm guessing they're still not in business, but
well, you never know.
They could be. They totally could be.
They could be. And they do have a wire on the back to frame them. All right. Well, I've left everybody speechless. So there you go. Let's see. That's 220 years old.
20, almost 20. Yeah. 24 and 23.
Yeah, 23. Yep.
All the years.
All right. So we will go to Becky.
Okay. I have a $14 start. I have a glass octopus or squid, I guess, depending on what you would really. I'm guessing he's an octopus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with octopus. He is clear to a little bit of white and that mint kind of colorway. We have applied eyes. Unfortunately, he does not glow or even have that like glow in the dark kind of feature. It looks like he should by the color of the glass, but he doesn't. He is almost 6 inches tall and about 5 by 5, 5.5. One of the tentacles kind of sticks out a little bit further than the other ones. I believe this is mass produced, but just because of the stylized way it is, and there's no marking on it, so that is why I guess that. The head is hollow. That's the word I'm looking for. And then the top's been applied to the legs, and then the eyes were also applied to the top. But kind of a fun creature. All that fisherman core, the seashore stuff is super popular right now. We saw it all over the place. Granted, we were right on the Outer Banks when we were with a trip with my mom, but this stuff is coming big time right now, taking over grandma core right now. So, but yeah, it is almost a jadeite. It's got a little bit of some swirl to it because I believe they probably like laid it in the frit to get the coloring. And then the tips of it are clear where they pulled them up and turned them to give them the shape. So kind of a fun little piece. So, and that one went out. Even if you had one of those lighted stands to put some light underneath it and illuminate it, that would really show them off as well. So that's my offering this time around.
Great. Yeah, with the light coming up. Oh,
right.
That would be really cool.
If I have another one that's not burnt out. So it gives it a little bit of color. This is pretty low light because it is a black light, because it's just got that purpley blue glow. But yeah, you would kind of be fun in a Halloween display then. Set them off with some crazy creatures, or in one of those cloches, like a specimen or something. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. That would be very cool for Halloween.
Yeah. Let your imagination run wild.
I see him in a witch hat.
He does. He needs a hat. He really does need a hat.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what's funny is I got a miniature hat in one of those little Dobbs boxes for my friend for her dolls. I should go grab it and put it on him just for fun. Grins and giggles. So, but that's my guy.
All right. And we'll go to Denise.
This guy's 45. I'm just torn about selling him. It's like, God, I find this stuff. It's like, I really like that stuff. It's it's an autograph book, and it's in perfect. All this celluloid and everything is in perfect condition. And then it's got the velvet on the back and on the binding and stuff. And it's not all faded either. It's like, I thought it was when I picked it up, I thought it was a photograph book, but it's a autograph book, and it's dated December 1898. Not quite as old as your pictures, but all it is Charlie. Charlie owned this book, and Charlie had people write autographs to him. And there's nobody famous. It's just somebody glued a picture in there. And it's just like Charlie, and it's just, their handwriting is so nice. But they just all said, one guy wrote, or one person, I don't know if this guy wrote, I don't know what to write, but hello. Oh, cousin Charlie, I don't know what to write, but a line will do for now. Your cousin, Willie Anderson. And even the pages are in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of damage in there, but not very much. And they didn't write in consecutive pages. They wrote, they all had to skip a whole bunch of pages. Ooh, I like that writing. And then they would write. And there's that little thing there. I know it. And then somebody apparently didn't get to write in the book, so they wrote on a piece of paper. And he stuck it in the book. But I think it would have been a cool photograph book too, to mount photos in and stuff. And it is 6 inches by 4.5 inches. So it's not super big. But usually I find books like this with the celluloid picture. And look at the picture. I'll find these, and they're all busted up, they're cracked up, the corners are beat up, and even the corners are they're all beautiful. They're not damaged at all. I can't believe it. And usually the back, this velvety stuff, is all faded, and
They must have had it in a drawer or
Yeah.
something, inside, temperature controlled.
Only took it out for autographs. Just a
Right.
second, let me go get that. And it doesn't look like something. Maybe Charlie was a girl. I don't know. It doesn't look like something a guy would own. But oh man, that would look just so neat, like propped up on a dresser or something, or I don't know.
We have a girl cousin, Charlie.
Oh, so maybe it was a girl. I don't know. Can't really tell by what the people say. He must have had this because this is dated 2/18/03. So what did I say the book was?
Almost as old as Trisha's.
98. So that was 5 years after the book was made. Yeah, almost, but not quite. Like this autograph is dated September 19th, 1900. Anyways, we could pass on that and bring it on the. I'm not too upset if it didn't sell.
Wait.
I kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot. So we'll bring it on the speed round.
Your prints are from 1800, weren't they?
My prints are from 1801.
Yeah,
that's 220 years old, not just 100. Oh, I totally was.
Yeah, this is almost
on 100. Goodness.
No, those are 220 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It kind of blows your mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, 120 years, no big deal.
Well, when you figure the end of the Revolutionary War, that book came out like 25 years after that.
Mm-hmm. Almost all my family was still in Norway and Sweden long before.
I was thinking, no. Oh, you said Revolutionary War.
The Revolutionary War, yes. All right, I have a $16 start. And this is, oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Is the Tuscan Sun Luminaria. And I'll show you what it looks like. It says it has a 6-hour timer on it. This is from Kohl's. 6-hour timer. Beautiful colors for fall. And then you can press there and it'll show you how it lights up. You have the little example so you can, it works because it lights up. Let me get you a measurement on that. And oh, thank you, DC. Your cabin was built in 1850. Wow. I can't imagine. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this way is where the one is. All right, that's about 7 inches tall and about 4.5 inches wide. But isn't that beautiful with it all lit up? That is so nice. And it has that, let me light it up again. It kind of has that crackle glass look to it.
Pretty. The great fall piece. Late summer.
All right. Well, I will get DC Designs for that, and we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to DC Designs. Thank you.
Nice.
Now the hat won't be included, but I had to go get it. just for fun.
That would be really cute with that.
Find one of those little miniature Dobbs hats, like the salesman samples for my friend. They'd be adorable with a little hat. You could change them out like your Portuguese, for all the different seasons.
Yes.
With a little stocking cap for the Christmas. Need some bunny ears at Easter. It could be a whole thing. You know, we could start a new trend. But my offering for
Everybody
this,
needs a glass octopus for the holidays.
like a house hippo, you know.
Right.
$8 choice. I have the other two spheres. Same size, 2.5 inches. This one is a little more creamy, got a little more color throughout. Just a tad bit brighter than the first two I had. And then this other one has grays and a little more ivory in it in terms of the colorways. They feel great. I feel like I got windburn today. They're too heavy for that, you know, those are too big for that. I don't know. My hands are too sore to try and turn them around and around. But those are the two choices I have. Again, I each have a black lacquer wooden stand, which is about 1.5 inches across. So that is the choice.
That gray one, you can sit and look and see what you can find in there. See if there's
Right, it
little
almost looks like the globe.
Yeah, it does.
There's a kangaroo right there. You see him?
Kathy, behave yourself, Kathy.
So, all right.
All right, who had Denise was gonna buy rocks tonight on their bingo card?
Yeah.
Oh, Denise would like the gray one.
All right.
Once, going twice, just to make it official.
Sounds good.
And sold to Denise.
I don't even see Denise in there.
Oh, I did it in StreamYard, so it went to my channel. So.
Oh, I bet you there it is. Yeah, you popped it up on the screen, and I'm looking in the chat, going, I don't see it. You got it, Miss Denise. Thank you so much.
There, and just for everybody's records, so it's up on the screen there.
Yep, I saw it on the screen after I went looking for it.
This can be $12. It's an old book. It's from 1878. Oopsie, I got it upside down. And it's a little tiny.
We're really highlighting the 1800s tonight, aren't we?
We got the old stuff. It's 2 3/4 by 2 inches, and Google could not translate the front, but I had it do this first page, and it says the faithful something, and then our reflections for each day of the month. Exalted are the promise which are given unto us. And then down at the very bottom it says Copenhagen GEC GAD and 1878. And some of the words it just skipped over. It's kind of like, now I don't know those words. I just, just skip those words. But it's in pretty good shape for the age of it and stuff. And it's just a little fella, for somebody that you can tell it's had some, it's been around in its 150.
It's probably in someone's pocket and in and out and in and out.
Yeah, because it is kind of a reflections book. It's a little bit stiff. I don't know if it was handmade. I don't know.
It's got gold on the pages too.
Oh yeah, it does. On here it does. Yeah,
it does. Copenhagen's Denmark, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, but I know it's too bad Nancy isn't here tonight because she loves old books. But I'll have to catch her when she's around, or maybe she'll catch the rewind. I don't know, but it's definitely cool. I've got some little tiny Bibles this size, and I got one that's even smaller. Oh, hi, Grit. I still got your paint tin too, so I'll just keep making your box, Grit. I know. I think it's cool. I love little stuff like that. Little. But I don't know what the front says. I think it probably didn't translate it because of the condition. Maybe it couldn't quite read it.
The script or the font that they used, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we
Well,
can count this down for my friend Grit.
since you
And
know the language, you can probably type it in letter at a time, which would be more tedious, but you could get a better, get more
Oh yeah,
translation.
like go to tell it translate from.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, that ain't gonna happen. So
Grit can do it.
at the Emporium here, it ain't gonna happen. So sold to Grit. Thank you, Grit.
Translation not included.
No.
Grit, I'll just keep building your box. You let me know when you want me to take care of it for you.
The Emporium's magical, but that doesn't include everything.
No, we're not doing translations here at the Emporium. Nope.
It's so disappointing.
What the heck? Come on.
Oh my gosh. I have a $24 start. This is a Noritake hand painted, made in Japan bowl. It is a beautiful orange luster. It has green and then gold handles. I'll show you. It is a bowl. And then on the inside, these beautiful leaves, a bird, and some fabulous flowers. And this is really a spectacular bowl. And if you are an orange luster collector, Noritake, this is a fabulous bowl. Let me get in and show you those gold handles. Those are amazing. Green around the edge, which matches the green around the center. And it's a good size bowl. And that is hand painted. Let's see, is it 10? 9.5. Without the handles, 9.5. Let me see. With the handles, it's 10. And then it is 2.5 inches deep. So let me get in close again so you can see the beautiful leaves, the bird, the flowers, and the luster is very lustery. A lot of times, you hand wash these a few times and it starts to wear on that luster. This is all still really vibrant. Now, I'm not going to say it hasn't ever been used, maybe, or maybe that's just from me trying to clean that out, that I left a little residue in there. Try to clean them out the best I can, but it doesn't look like there's like spoon marks in there. It looks pretty darn original.
It was hidden away with my book.
Right.
Now, with that luster and everything, I'm going to say this is probably like 1930s.
It's very pretty.
And in really outstanding condition.
Yeah.
So think about that one. Oops. Okay. And we are going to go back to Becky.
Okay. I have a $12 start. I have a clear glass stretch finish bowl that has a tri-fold or it's not necessarily a crimp. It's been pushed up on each side. The stretch finish is that where it looks kind of like, where it starts to look kind of like an onion skin, because they apply it and then they shape the bowl itself, so then it crackles as the glass moves. It is about just about 7 by 7 and about 3 inches tall. Now that's what I was doing quick when I was trying to find a book behind me. I must not be down here, There's a book about just stretch glass finish. There's so many companies that made it. They have a book that's literally called Stretch Glass, probably
Wow.
by Schiffer. And there's so many companies that are so similar in their styles and whatnot. They have a whole bunch of detailed design diagrams in the back of it to help you discern which company made what, because this does not have a mark on it for who made it. So it could be anybody out there, honestly. But they have like the measurements of all the different little bits and pieces, like the little knobs and the stems and everything, and help you discern who made what in the stretch world, because this has been around almost as long as the carnival glass also. So there's a lot of makers that have done this finish. I don't see the clear very often. I see the marigold probably most often, but it's almost like a little bonbon trifold, or what do they call that? That little the hat, like the revolutionary hat that they have with the three folds. I think there's a trifoil or something like that. Something. But that's the little piece I have for this round. So yeah.
That's
Three-pointer hat. That's it. Thank you, Jan. That's the word I'm looking for. So right, you almost want to like grab it, and it's got that right touch to it. Mm-hmm. It's really smooth. Yeah, it's really smooth. So, thank you.
There was a music group in the '60s. Can't come up.
Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Revere and the Raiders. Yes.
Right? Wasn't it Raiders?
Yeah.
It was Raiders. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I knew where Denise was going with that one.
Yep. Little hat. This could be $40, and they had this just thrown in with some pots, for planting. And if it doesn't sell, it might just be used for a pot. Oh, it's $48.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can't understand what Denise says half the time.
Yeah,
it's the Iowa talk, and it is
it's the corn sweat.
It's 7 inches tall, and it's 9 at this widest. And I don't know if anybody can guess who made this. I wasn't sure. I saw it in the box, and I thought that looks kind of unusual. I'm gonna just grab that.
I don't think it's Hager, Treasure Craft. Those would be my guesses.
Yep, Treasure Craft. Yeah.
Oh,
got a point.
Oh.
I was kind of surprised because they're always dark. They're always a lot darker, everywhere. But it's kind of and they go pretty high online.
I'll bet they do.
Yeah, I've never seen a pot from Treasure Craft, and I've never seen them have anything quite this big. It's in perfect shape. I did wash it, and it's kind of stained inside. I don't know if they had. I should have spraying some Clorox in there, maybe.
It almost looks like a Navajo kind of rug pattern or a basket weave pattern.
Yeah, it does. It looks like the West, but yeah, I thought it was kind of pretty. I was all excited. It was Treasure Craft. It's like I don't find a ton of Treasure Craft, but I thought it was kind of cool. And I had
a giant bottle brush tree in that one.
Well, that's true. That would be kind of cool. It's pretty hefty. I mean, it's a good size. I mean, it's the size of the noggin, a little bit wider than my head. Could use it as a hat too. There we go. Oh, there we go. It makes a beautiful hat. So, anyways, we'll bring it on the speed round. So I'm going to use it. If it doesn't sell, I'll try it again maybe later. But if it doesn't sell, I'm going to be using it.
Yeah, because when are you ever going to find another one of those?
I have not seen that in person before.
No,
never.
I was kind of shocked to find it. I don't know. I just saw it in the bottom of this box with all these clay pots and all these things. I thought that's something. That's something.
Well, I guess Treasure Craft is because in the 90s they did like a chip and dip bowl, but they had the same kind of patterning around that. They did like an open work piece around on the rim of it, and they had the green and that mauve color trim around the top of it. So, but it's not, I mean, it's similar, but nowhere near anything I've seen.
Yes. And on the bottom, there's nothing. It's just like a pottery thing. But
You need a flute and a snake.
yeah, it kind of does look like a basket. So, anyways, we'll bring her back on the. Wouldn't that be funny? The kids, she going to the ER. I got a pot stuck on my head.
A whole different pot problem.
Not the first time they've seen that. So
not the normal one.
Although they probably would just grab a hammer and go.
Oh no!
That's probably what I would, before I would go. I'd be like.
I know. I wonder if George does have that in his book.
Oh,
I ordered his book. I have it around here somewhere. I'll try and remember to look, Denise. I think it's upstairs.
It's on eBay. I found some on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think I ordered mine off Amazon.
I mean the pot.
Oh,
yeah, if anybody out there has George's book, look and see.
Yeah.
If he has a picture of that pot in there.
Yeah, that would be interesting. How's George doing?
Well, I saw you posted an update video, but I didn't watch it yet.
I have an $18 choice. I also have pots. They're not treasure craft. It's going to be $18 choice. And these are from Peru. They each have little feet on the bottom and they have a sticker. There we go. Handmade in Peru. And then they also are signed pieces. And here's that one. It does have the sticker and it is a signed piece also. They are really neat. Everything's sliding. I'm going to put that down. There we go.
Those are cool. I like them.
They're different looking, little different shape because they're from Peru. They're 6 inches tall and they're really smooth. They're very nice. So cool design on that one. I'll hold it back here so you have an idea. But yeah, if you like South American pottery, there you go. Handmade in Peru. And then I'm not sure, it looks like maybe the artist and the town in Peru. And each one does have the little feet on the bottom to protect the surface. So that's a close-up look of the first one. And then the second one, this is also 18.
I like those.
They coordinate with yours good, Denise.
Yeah, they do look good together. Yeah.
Yeah. And they have different necks on them. They are glazed on the inside, and you can see they are hand thrown. And then that one also looks like maybe the name of the artist on there. And hi, Robert. So this one has a little more of like a mid-century vibe to it, like something that would be like in a madman's, office, madman's office.
Yeah,
very cool looking.
It's great how they can make those such sharp geometric patterns in the glaze colors.
Yeah, and pretty darn uniform too on a curved surface.
Mm-hmm.
So very impressive. All right, we'll pass on that and go back to Becky.
Okay, I have something brand new, and since we got Christmas coming up, I have a couple Christmas items. $12 start. I have an acrylic rolling pin that's full of glitter or sequins. They call it filled with multicolored sparkles.
Hi, Jen.
So it's got snowflakes and a couple different colors of trees. And it's probably filled about 2/3, 3/4 of the way up. So when you lay it flat, it's got an airspace here at the top so that it can roll and they can. I thought it'd be really fun for making cookies with kids, grandkids, especially
Yes.
rolling out sugar cookie dough. It is new in the box from the Bakehouse by Circa. Circa is the brand name.
It's really cool.
It was kind of fun. I thought it'd be fun to take it out of the box, but it's pretty well, got a great window on it for displaying it. So I decided not to open it. It is sealed on each end. The box, it had a little tear that got taped, but other than that, it's got a fun got some great graphics. They did a good job marketing this. And it came out of, it says it's 16 by 9 inches long, and it is 1.9 inches on the main roller. Hand wash only after each use. Rinse, so all the specifics of that. And so don't put it in the dishwasher, and don't use steel wool on it. Designed in Australia, made in China, and distributed by whoever, by Circa. So kind of fun. We got DC in. We can count them down. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And the good news is this acrylic isn't breakable for shipping and sold. Thank you, DC. I don't know if I have your information previously, so if you don't mind sending it to me, or I can get it passed on from Trisha if that's okay with you. Either way. Thank you so much.
And I've got choice of 2 plates for 10 American dollars. And the first one is Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread, and it's got some little pink roses on it. The roses look like they should go that way, but the writing says no, we're going this way. And it's cool painting. I think it's transfer. I don't see paint brush marks on there. I'm pretty sure it's like a transfer. And it's marked Germany on the back. And it does seem like it's older. It just has an old look to it. Kind of bumpy and stuff. I don't know why I see bats here. It's like, why did they put bats on the Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread plate?
Right.
I do know. But it's 9 inches. So you get that one for $10. Or my favorite one is it's got lots of pink in it. I know, I saw this, I thought, oh, Kim would like that. Look at all the pink and the pink, but it's not Linux, but it's still awful pretty. And the mark on the back, it says decorated in Hong Kong. And I think it says ACF. I think that's what that says. But around the outside, and it's kind of smeary, it says decorated in Hong Kong. So I don't know if that's, but I thought that plate was so pretty. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, this one's hand painted for sure. You can see the little bumps and you can see where they painted it and stuff. So I don't know if that's one of the plates like they would buy, and then somebody that was doing hand painting or plate painting as a hobby would have done something like that, or if it's, I don't know, somebody more professional, but whoever did it did a darn fine job of it. It is so pretty. This looks like a gigantic bumblebee, doesn't it? Or a wasp. Like there's his mouth, there's his eyes, and his antennae, and his stinger, and he's like, coming to get you, coming to get you. Here he is down there. He's all over the place. Anyways, we can pass on those. And I saw him at the auction. I thought, I'm going to give him a try. But maybe I shouldn't have.
Well,
Anyways, we can bring him to the speed round.
sometimes you just have to get the right timing
Yeah.
on some items, or maybe someone's not looking for that right now, but they
Yeah.
might be in the
Maybe.
near future.
Maybe later.
All right, I have a $12 start. And this is a wood wall hanging. There's where it hangs on the wall. It's from Indonesia. And it hangs like this. It has a round, kind of a round end and a pointy end. And this is like carved into the wood. You've got a little sea turtle. So it is a nice piece. So pointy end goes at the top, and then the round end is the bottom. It is just about 15.5 inches long.
That's more than I guessed. My kids had a teacher who was from Indonesia once. Can you feel that in there too?
Yeah, you can feel that they just carved that in. You can feel all the lines in there.
That would go with your little display of your vases and Denise's pot too. All the colors.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
That's
and it
cool.
has the dots, just like my vases did.
Yeah. I wonder if any of that symbolizes like the current, like when they, now I had it in my head and now it left me. But that current that goes around the world, the turtles ride it and they come, and they go from place to place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Crush in Nemo.
Right. Yeah, because everybody goes to where that is, and it's like an expressway, and it shoots them around. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Julie. Yeah, it is kind of like a surfboard, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
It's just so cool with the little turtle in there, and he's so nicely detailed. And yeah, he's just like catching a wave.
He looks like Crush.
I think they all kind of look like Crush.
I know. They're all cute.
But everybody loves Crush so much that, yeah, it's like all turtles are Crush.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Julie. I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Julie. Thank you. And we're back to you, Becky.
All right. Sorry. I was thinking and yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I'll give you time.
Oh.
I have one flamingo glass, $5 start. It's that fun printed on lined. Oh, and it looks great. All sorts of fun dimensional stuff happening in the camera there. The screen printing that they did, I'm thinking it's 80s-esque. I had two of them. I only have one anymore, but it's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, very Miami Vice looking.
Right. It's pretty much the traditional kind of size. I'm guessing it's somewhere between about 10 to 12 ounces. Has that nice thick bottom. It's nice and weighted, so it's not going to tip over for drinking, and it's nice and flat. It also reminds me of kind of a cylinder vase, a smaller cylinder vase that you could put some flower display out of, because that pink color would just really pop with florals in it. It is just about 6 inches tall and about 2.5 inches across at the top edge. It doesn't have a little L or anything for Libby, which would have been one of my first guesses, but so many people made these fun printed glasses. Libby made an abundance of them, but this is very 80s with the flamingos. So that's my choice this time around. I love looking at it in the camera. Is just playing with those lines. Kind of like Twilight Zone-esque.
So, but something nice to put in the tiki bar.
Right, exactly. My mother-in-law would only drink out of glass glasses at my house when we were first married, and I'm like, I only want plastic. So here you go. Here's your one glass for you in the cabinet. You can go and get it anytime you want to use it.
It's your glass.
Yep, pretty much.
So I have two of these. One's a little smaller than the other one. So I'm going to sell them on this turn. I'll sell the big one this turn and the small one next turn. And the big one can start at $48. It's 14.5 inches tall. And I don't know, when you Google lens, it doesn't say who made it or anything. It does have a pontil on the bottom that's ground off real nice. Well, pretty nice anyway. Somebody kind of went outside the lines there. Just a little bit, but maybe he was getting hot. But other than that, it's in perfect shape. I guess I wouldn't call that a big issue, that little thing. I should have rinsed it out a little bit. And it's got cased glass. The inside's white, like a cased glass. And I think they're so cool. They're kind of online on Google Lens. All I found was like mid-century modern. That's all they call them. They didn't give them a name, Fenton or whatever. It was just mid-century modern. And some people had 2 or 3 of them, and they would sell them as a set. So I don't know.
I mean, it might have been a floral delivery kind of thing that kind of went off that mid-mod kind of design, but that's a really pretty one.
Yeah, and the other one, the smaller one, is almost identical. I'll sell that next turn. But yeah, I think they're kind of cool. I like red.
Christmas, Valentine's, 4th of July, all the year round.
That would look cool out at Christmas. And get yourself like some pampas grass and diet green or
or just some holly and berry branches.
Or some nice long pine ones. Yeah.
Hi, Lenore.
Hi, Lenore.
So, anyways, we will bring that back on the speed round. And my next turn, I'll sell the smaller one if you're interested in that one.
That is really a spectacular piece.
I know.
I love that.
I found that out at the fancy flea market. It's more of an antique store than a flea market. But it's like, but anyways, we'll bring it back later. Whoopsie.
Yeah, that is really well made too.
Yeah, I know, with the cased glass and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I should have washed that one out too.
Yeah, really, really well done. I have an $18 start. And I have a Limoges rectangular dish. This is Limoges, France. It has the beautiful little pink flowers. It is 15.5 inches long and 5.5 inches wide. And on the back, it does say Limoges, France. And right there It does say Limoges and the maker, which I think is French, and I'm not gonna butcher that name, but you can say it in your head.
Limoges is such a fun word to say.
Limoges.
And you can see the shape of this is really beautiful with all the edging. It's a little easier to see when you're not looking at the pattern of the flowers also, to really appreciate the shape of the dish. And then, of course, it does have all the beautiful flowers and the gold trim.
Kim would like that.
I think two of the general ideas for what they called that shape was like a celery dish or an asparagus dish, because it's that long narrow that they would make specifically for specific items.
You don't have to use it for that.
No, you don't have to. It's fun to.
But
I like all the
true.
research to hear what they like originally intended it for, but.
And that would have probably been the white celery also. Because celery used to be white. It did not used to be green. Which I always find really strange. But yeah, as celery grew, they would put the dirt over it.
Oh, that makes sense.
As it grew, they would keep filling in the dirt. Around
keep the sunlight off of it. Yeah,
keep the sunlight off of it, and it would keep it white instead of now where we let it hit the sun and it turns a beautiful green. But that's why a lot of times those little ones on the inside are still white.
Yep,
because they didn't see the sun.
Yeah, see,
but yeah,
all
that was a big
knowledge.
thing back in the like Edwardian time, late Victorian, Edwardian. It's like, oh, have the white celery. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't understand half of the stuff why they thought it was so posh for the things in the Victorian era, but that's okay.
Who knows?
Glad I didn't grow up in that era, quite honestly. I don't know if I would have survived. I have a little nappy dish. This will be $12 start. I thought I went through and made sure I had all that written down, but I don't. It's a green heart-shaped bowl, or they call it a nappy when they have this little handle like that. I believe because of the marking on the bottom that it is Pilgrim, but I cannot confirm that because there's all those Ohio glass and West Virginia glass makers out there, and they make all sorts of similar items. But we think of it as a heart shape because they pulled it down here and pulled it out at the bottom. A nice little serving dish, candy dish for any of the little things, but it's got a really pretty green, almost got a little teal, evergreen kind of color to it where the glass is thicker. It is at the longest, it is 6.5 by 6 and just about 2.5 tall because this handle sticks up just a little bit more. So fun little dish. Coordinate with all sorts of different things, or even on your counter, on your desk. Next to the sink would be fun for a couple bars of soap, or those little shaped soaps that they have, like the roses and stuff like that. So that is my choice this time around.
No corsets.
So it's very lightweight. It's not as heavy as it looks because not much. The only thick part is right here and that little bit at the base. So, right. That's one of the reasons why. Lots of reasons why I wouldn't have survived the Victorian era.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me when we did our capping and stuff. We had the little thing with the candle in it. We walked up front. That reminds me of that. Like,
oh yeah,
ours was like a cheap aluminum or something. It was real cheap.
So a little votive in it.
That's the smaller red and white thing, and it is let's see, $38. and it is 11 inches tall. So if you just want one, just buy one. And it's kind of the same deal. It's got the white case glass. It
I
needs
know
a little
it's so
bit of
hard to believe that's glass.
I know it.
It doesn't look glass. It looks pottery.
It does.
That
It's
kind of looks acrylic, yeah, or something.
Mhm.
no, it plays with your eyes
Yeah.
from the way that it's shaped.
Yeah, I know it just kind of goes up a little bit and then it comes back down.
Can you feel where the white and the red meet on the outside? Like,
Can you feel like a line between the red and the white?
No, it just, I don't know. The red or the white's like a little bumped up, maybe.
I wonder if they use some clear, I don't know, or put the white on the outside as well, like with the red.
Oh, there you can kind of see it, like it bumps up a little bit. I wonder if they
like,
did.
It's not
like
like cut in to see to the lower layer at the right.
I think it could be added on, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know for sure.
It's like a spyglass now.
Yeah.
There she blow.
Anyways, we can bring those back on the speed round. I thought they were so pretty. I think they're cool.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with it. It's like, is the white applied on top of the red, or did they cut the red out for the white casing in the inside to come through?
I think they might have added more white on with the red, but
I know, but that's the part that plays with your mind.
Exactly. It's an optical illusion.
It
like
is.
when you run your thumbnail over there, it just, you can feel it bump up. So I think it is added on. I don't know. But
it is neat. It really is neat.
Yeah, they are cool.
And they look great together.
I wish I had a place for them, but rocks seem to take over my house. So.
I have a $12 start. And I have just a small white vase. It is maybe about 4.5 inches tall. And it has multicolored frit in it, just kind of randomly placed. Very colorful, very fun. It does have a pontil on the bottom, which, although it is an outie, you can feel it. It's smooth. They did smooth the edges down on it. But there is a little pontil there. Here's the inside. And you can see all the pretty colors on the inside. But yeah, it's just swirled with just some random fun colors. It's about 4.5 inches tall, and that's $12.
It's got bright, it's cheerful with all those colors.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it's something that, again, because it's got all the colors in it, just kind of works all year round.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But we'll pass on that. And we'll go to Becky.
Okay, I have an $8 start. This is a pressed clear glass heart-shaped kind of trinket dish. I believe this is from Avon. These show up here pretty regularly. If my memory serves me correct, that's where they came from. Avon, I know, worked with Fostoria and another glass company to make lots of their stuff in the 70s and the 80s. But it's about 5 by 5 and just under an inch deep. A great trinket dish. Soaps, keys, coins, earrings, jewelry, all that kind of stuff. almost looks like a patchwork kind of design, like almost some quilt kind of patterns. It's smooth on the front, and then all the pattern is on the raised on the back side. And so it has the hearts and the diamonds around the edge, and then the big heart in the middle with some of that English hobnail kind of style. But cute little trinket dish. And I'm kind of partial to hearts, so I pick them up when I find them. So that's my choice this time. I don't know. I mean, I always have a hard time to say it's a heart and it's clear glass. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory on this guy. So
That's true. It kind of covers all the bases right there.
Uh-huh. This stuff would bounce if you didn't drop it from too high up on not like a concrete surface. This was pretty durable stuff. Reminds me a little bit of that Cape Cod. That's why I'm also leaning towards the Avon reference as well, because it's got a few of the little kind of styles where they filled in the design similar to the Cape Cod that they did for Avon. So there we go.
Okay, Becky, the other Becky in the Arizona Becky. Your husband's going to have to quit his job and become a full-time baker and send us stuff. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that in a sale one day. I go, what can I say? It's glass and it's a heart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God, everybody was like, but really, what can I say? These can be 40, let's see, 48 American dollars.
Oh, he's already retired. Fantastic.
Right?
He's unretired now, and he's a baker.
You can start. They measure 24 by 9, and it's a pair of them. They're called golden cockatiels. Cockatoos? Golden. Oh, wait. This one's called the golden parrot. This is the golden parrot. And this one here is the golden cockatoo. So they're marked on the back. But they are mid-century modern. Just crazy. At this auction they had bigger ones, and I thought, oh my God. I thought just these shipping, because these measure 24 inches by 9. So I thought even just shipping these is going to be, just because of the size, you can't do the bag in a box, but they wouldn't be too bad. And then on the back, I think they're so cool. I mean, and they're really well done. In the 60s, you bought these as kits. My mom had done some. We bought her one of the kits, and we thought we were buying her gold. She probably thought, oh no, God, now I'm going to have to do that thing. But she initialed them, and then the bottom just has the name of the thing. And they're in really nice shape. I mean, they're just, they're in great shape. Oh, this
they're
one.
Good colorway.
Oh, I know it. This one, she went all out. She signed it. I think it says Marlene. I think she went all out with that one. And they got the old wire, but I think they're just beautiful. I know it, Melanie. They really are. And especially if you kind of like birds or had birds, but you wouldn't have to have birds. They are just mid-century modern plus. Oh, they were, Julie? I never made any. I just watched my mom make one. Hers wasn't a bird. I don't know. I don't remember what hers was. I think it disappeared years ago. But anyways, and they sparkle. Oh, I like the cockatiel the best. He's so pretty. Yeah. But I don't see anybody for him, so we can bring him back on the speed round. Maybe you'll see him hanging out here in my house one of these days. So, anyways, we'll bring him on the speed round.
Those are really awesome. I can see those hanging behind a sofa or something.
Right.
Yeah.
The tiki room again.
So, my house has so many windows and doors. It's like, even this room, it's like
It didn't consider the things that we needed to hang on the walls when they made them, did they?
what were you thinking? Get rid of some of the windows. But
All right, a $20 start. And I have a wood birdhouse. It is the country store. It's all decked out for fall. There's the roof. It has the leaves on it. And then there's your apples and pumpkins. Here's the back. And it is, I guess, signed, initialed 1998 by the artist. And then on this side, you have more leaves.
Mums for sale.
And then it is a wood base. Let's see, made in China. Good job. Absolutely adorable. This would be fun to hang on like a covered porch.
Too bad it doesn't open. You could use it for a tissue box dispenser.
Oh, true. Although it does have screws on the bottom.
Oh, you could maybe convert it to that.
Yeah.
I've seen little birdhouse ones before where the tissues pop out with the little square boxes in them. It's a cute little design.
Yeah, it really is sweet. And then that side says the Harvest Time Country Store. And the other roof is just the leaves.
I've thought about getting mums, but then I've thought I'm not going to be home to water them. So kind of what's the point?
Oh, yeah. So that is 20. And it does have a little perch right there and a nice opening.
do mums come back next year?
Mine don't.
No, I tried and they don't flower again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the trick is to get them to flower again.
And mine, as soon as they freeze, they're done. And we get those cold nights and they're gone.
A lot of work for such a short period of time.
Yep, definitely. All right, I have an $8 start. This is a group of plates that are from West Germany. They're all little designs from this, let's see, Bremerhaven, a little town with a lighthouse design. Here's all of it in German on the back and the company name. So they have this one with the lighthouse. They are I knew I did this once, 4 inches across. This one has a couple ships. I searched it. I think it's a town in northern Germany. And then the company that made them was made during when they were still West Germany. And this, I think, is another lighthouse, like on a pier. My mom had a real narrow spot between right between where the stairs went down and the door for a little closet, and she hung little plates right down that little spit of wall. Speaking of little wall space available, and I think she did like 4 or 5 of them in a row. I thought these would be kind of fun for something like that. Nice, pretty,
Definitely.
Bright colors that they used. So I cannot also translate the back of these plates, so you're welcome to Google Lens it and figure it out yourself. But I got as far as West Germany and the name. Oops. I have to do that. Sorry, I had a phone call coming in and the name of the town. So that is the choice I have this time around. And there we go.
All right.
Oh, DC.
Oh, DC's in. Excellent.
You got it. Count it down. That is DC
Going once,
one.
going twice, and sold to TC.
That's all that fisherman core stuff too, with the lighthouses and the ships in the water and everything. Right on trend.
Yes. With
Thank
the
you so
octopus.
much.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
your
talk to
bathroom.
Jeff quick for that phone call. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No problem. This can be $32, and it's another. It's my last coffee grinder. This one's kind of big, and it's really nice wood. I think it looks like it had an emblem there, and it doesn't have it any longer. I don't think it hurts the looks of it or anything. And the drawer on this one comes in and out real easy. It's like you can tell it's seen some coffee and stuff in its day. Hopefully it was coffee. And this one opens up the same way. The top kind of, oopsie, wrong way. The top kind of, you just pull it like that and like that. And then
wow.
And the inside seems fairly clean. There's the grinder, and it really doesn't look, oh, good. It really doesn't look all that dirty or anything down in there. I mean, it's been used. I think these were all used. But the wood is like really soft. It's, I don't know, it's like a really smooth. I'm not sure if it's maple. I'm not sure about the kind of wood it is. I don't think it's oak or walnut. It just seems like it could be maple because it seems like that hard, tight grain kind of wood. And that top wants to open. The grinder part moves really easy. But even if you didn't want to use it, if you just wanted it on a shelf or something, it looks pretty nice. And just the box without the handle measures 7 by 7. It's square, and then 6 inches tall. And then the handle and stuff is extra. This one, I wouldn't think you would need to take it apart. You know, get in there and stay in there. You don't need to be coming out. I know it is a gorgeous wood grain, and it's so soft, Melanie. It's just like I don't know if they like if this is the original finish or what, but it's just like silk. It kind of feels like a lot of Amish furniture is like that. They'll get this finish on it, and they're like, "How in the world did you do that?" And it kind of feels like that. So I don't know who made it. I guess I could look on the bottom too. Yeah, there's nothing on the bottom. You can tell it's old from the bottom. There's one corner. I didn't realize this corner here is chipped off a little bit. But boy, that's got some age on it. Even that's smooth. Oh. I don't know. Maybe
lots of sanding.
Or just scooting around.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and you can grind your herbs and spices and all kinds of stuff in there, I guess. And your weed. Somebody else said that. Anyways, we can we'll bring that back on the speed round. I'm running out of speed round space.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh, hi, Patrick. and I'll look for that, Patrick. Thank you. All right, a $15 start. And this is a still sealed puzzle. It is by Cobalt Hill. It is 1,000 pieces. A poster is included.
Oh, aren't they cute?
And it is a whole bunch of owls. They're watching you.
Reminds me of a book I read to my kids when they were little with the owl babies.
And it's got the ferns and the kind of the moss covered wood, the trees. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 owls.
A lot of
1,000 pieces, and there we go. 19 by 26 inches, random cut. So I guess they give an example down here of what a random cut looks like.
So not just innies and outies.
So Cobble Hill, really good puzzle company. Still sealed. And yeah, I don't find these still sealed very often.
Leaves all that wondering if all the pieces are there. Don't have to worry about it.
Well, I count them.
You might count
if I take a chance,
puzzle.
Yeah. It doesn't take that long to count to 1,000.
I don't mind the kids ones, but those are cute. That's a great graphic that they use for that one.
All right, so 15 for the puzzle. And we will go back to Becky.
Oh, there you go. A parliament of owls.
Parliament. Thank you, Melanie.
Those owlet babies. I have a pillowcase, $6 start. It is new in the package with the tag. Laura Ashley with that little kind of reminds me of the gingham prints. Like a holly berry all over print. So it is a regular, where did I read it? I think it's a standard size. Yes, there it is. Standard size. Oh, 2 pillowcases. Price just doubled. No, just $6 is fine. 100% cotton. 21 by 32 finished size. Made in India. 100% cotton, breathable, easy care. Laura Ashley design. So it's in that little little bag that they make and shows you the great all over print. It has all the information on the back. So a pair of pillowcases, $6. You can't barely buy. I mean, you can't even buy them at Walmart anymore for that.
I know it.
And it's almost it's a Christmassy kind of theme or feel to it.
Laura Ashley.
It's got that really soft because it's that, what do they call it? Percale. That's how to say it.
It's percale.
Yeah, it's kind of that shiny feel.
Better.
And it should wash up nicely too.
And for those of you in the hot zones, the percale's good because it kind of stays cool. Right.
It's kind of a shiny, almost a satin. What I remember from making dresses for my kids is that it's almost like a satiny finish to the outside. So, but it's a nice feel to it. So cute little calico style print. So, well, we got us a little auction going on here.
Yes.
Fancy sheets.
Bonnie at 8, and we'll see if Robert would like to come in at 9.
So all this tag was the original tag for whatever store it came from. The tag here that's attached is the Laura Ashley information, and then the one on the back is about all of the care of the product itself. So it does have a barcode. Oh yeah, Jolly Holly is the name of the print, green and red. Holiday packaging, right there. That's what they call this little print, is Jolly Holly. So Bonnie is out. Thank you so much. And count them down.
All right. Oops. I like that. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robert.
Thank you so much. I don't know if I have your information, if you'd send it here and/or I can get it from Trisha as well. So thank you so much.
I was just doing dishes here. Just
are you?
You playing? You're tanking the dishes?
Yeah. Oh dear! I've got a large refrigerator dish for $20. and it's one of the big ones. It does have a chip on the lid. It's 8 by 4 and then 3.5 inches tall. And I tell you, hard pressed to find them without chips on the lid. And there's the chip on the lid. I mean, it's a, it's a chip. That's the only one.
They were used. They were supposed to be used.
Yep.
And they were. Mom had these, and man, she used them. She was always putting stuff in them. For a while, I couldn't figure out. It's like, why do you mess with those heavy glass things? Get yourself some Tupperware. It's like, well, they're way healthier than the Tupperware things. And that's the only chip is on the bottom, has no chips at all. And I don't know what that's a decoration of stripes is called, but I've had some lately with all the celery, different things on
They
top.
just call it crisscross because it cross over on the corners, like on the corners of the squares on the design.
Yeah.
I think it's something simple like that.
And I have no idea who makes them. I know a couple of them I've had have been marked, but this one is not. But it's good for storing stuff in the fridge.
Those might be anchor hawking. I've seen Cobalt one. Don't quote me on that. That's my guess.
I forgot to see if they.
Or Hazel Atlas. That's the other one.
Yeah. They don't seem to glow. There's a big piece of tape going up the side there that glows. Oh, they had the lid taped on. This big old stripe. Boy, that shows up with the thing. So I don't see anybody wanting refrigerator dishes tonight. Man, usually these sell no matter what.
And you absolutely can use them.
Oh,
you need to store something in the refrigerator, use them. They're wonderful.
This size is good. Mom always used it. She had like a bunch of celery and carrots and radishes and stuff all cut up, and she would keep them in one of these because of the length of it and stuff. It would work out good. But you can put other stuff in there too. You can put leftover meat or whatever. Oh, there goes the tape. That was like almost invisible tape. It was on there. And I've got a small one that matches this one that I'll bring my next turn. Good night, Erin.
Night, Erin.
I guess I never gave the rounded corners that much thought. Oh. Anyways, maybe I should start keeping the boys as chicken in one of these. Make them fancy. We'll bring them. Yeah.
They'll notice the difference.
Oh, they'll be like, "Ooh, I think this chicken tastes different.
Ooh, it tastes better."
Fancy. Like the Fancy Feast commercial.
All right, a $12 start. And I have a Hummel plate in the original box.
Ooh.
This is from 1997, the annual Hummel plate.
Try that again.
Oh, 1979. There we go.
There we go.
I'm staring at it and I can't say the numbers in the right order. Now on the inside, you do get a look at some of the other annual plates that came out. And you do get information on Hummel, and then on the inside also you get more. So let me show it this way. There's a little tray for the plate to sit in. And then it comes with, of course, your little documentation from Cobalt. And here is your adorable Hummel plate.
The Hummel plate.
79. Sorry, had to get it out.
They're a little different than the other collector's plates because they have that 3D, pop out at
Mhm.
you on the plate versus just the plain smooth plate with the pictures on them that the majority of the other collector's plates were.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but yeah, there is that
Mhm.
nice 3D effect. And it comes with a wire so you can hang it. Here's the back. 1979, still made in West Germany at that point. It was
Oh,
still
wow.
West Germany.
A lot of West German stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, do not use with food though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a food plate.
All those collector's plates that were meant to hang on the wall were not meant to have food put on them.
Mm-mm. So there you go. In the original box. And that's $12. I'll show you the box.
Man, years ago, I remember those at auctions, people just going crazy.
Mm-hmm. When I worked at Hallmark in the early 90s, they were still buying collector's plates like crazy. All right, I have a $6 start. I have a 3-piece mid-mod little bar set. They're all little wooden handles. They're all about 4.5 inches long. So we have the bottle opener. With that one, we have the can opener, for your tomato juice or your pineapple juice. This would be great for your tiki bar with those birds that Denise has.
Yes.
And the little corkscrew one. So they all have the same little style handle on them. I believe they came in a box, but they taped the box so much I couldn't save the box. It just was ruined. It just peeled off all the graphics. It was kind of a shame, but I saved all the pieces out. They're kind of a fun little set to have. Nice vintage. So it should be like that era of made in Japan to the made in Taiwan kind of phase, but all just about 4.5 inches long, and obviously the corkscrew is just a little bit shorter. But nice little coordinating wooden handle bar set.
They need to get some of that plastic wrap, probably cheaper too.
Well, they do it sometimes, but then everybody opens it all up. So I had something once that was some tins that were painted, and they packaging tape all over them, and it just peeled off all the paint. I was like, I'm going to return these. So sorry.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that, and if I can, I'll do a little tester to see if it's.
It didn't even cross my mind that time. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's too bad.
Sometimes it's fine. Nothing sticks. Everything's good.
Right.
And then sometimes it's like, oh no.
One store likes to tape on lids that are just chipped all over the place, or the finial is a little cracked. So they tape it on, and then you go to take the tape off, and the finial comes off with the tape.
Oopsie.
I'm like, well, you thought you were clever taping that thing shut. So this is my choice this time around.
Oh, so disappointing.
It is.
Because these items, they're vintage items. They've made it so long.
Yep. I've complained a few times.
They don't care.
Well, they changed their style of tape once because they're like, oh, we didn't even realize that would stick like that to stuff. And I said, yep. So
tape. This can be $18, and it's the small refrigerator dish that matches the last one we had. And it measures 4 by 4 and then 3.5 inches tall. And I didn't think it had any chips because I felt all around it. But I think this was a chip that they maybe had like a glass person ground down because it's really smooth. But it does go up. It's kind of, I thought, well, maybe the corner was like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was probably chip, but it is just smooth. So either they ground it down or they had a glass person do that. So there's no chance of any glass chips getting in your food or anything. And they don't glow. In these little square ones, they hold a lot of food. You wouldn't think they would, but probably, I don't know if they'd hold a quart. I don't know. But they hold a lot. A lot more than what you think. You think, well, that's kind of little, but holds some healthy amounts of some leftovers. So we can bring that
Yeah, now you guys could have a set. You could have the big one and the small one.
And if you wanted both of them, I would make a deal for both of them too, if you're interested in the both of them. So,
hang on.
Oh,
hang on. We've got some interest.
All righty.
So we do have Rose in first at 8.
Melanie. Oh, that's funny.
There must be a little lag situation going on. They're like, wait a second, what did you say?
Oh, you just woke up.
Oh, well,
Wonderful.
we're going to start the speed round here just in a little bit. So
what have I missed? Well, in just a few, yeah, right, exactly.
So we got, let's see, after this one, 4 more items. And
can you hold up the bigger one again just so she can see it?
Yep.
Oh, you have them in Cobalt? Wow, Patty.
Wow.
Yep.
The bigger one I had at 20. It could be 18, I guess, for the bigger one. So if you're interested in the bigger one, we can go back to it, or I don't know, finish
your little one. Yeah, because you got multiple offers on the little one.
Know if you'd like to come in at 10 for the little one.
And it's in good shape. It's just that little place, but it is, it's smooth. It's smooth as the rest of the glass. I didn't even notice it. That's all, like running your finger across it. And then I started thinking, well, that seems to, it still seals off. It's not going to affect like air getting into the food or anything.
Lois is in at 10. Hi, Lois.
Hi, Lois.
Lois comes in from the lurker lounge.
Right?
God,
Patty's at 11.
Wow, there you go. We got serious all of a sudden.
I can't remember where I got these. Somebody said, did you pay 8? I probably did. I don't know. And Patty's at 16.
Even those are pretty more common in the clear, and I don't find them very often at all.
I don't think I've ever found any of the colored ones. Lois is at 20. Patty's out.
No, everybody all at once.
Waking
up.
All right. Well, I guess we're counting down for Lois.
Yeah, for $20 American. So going once and going twice and sold. Let's see. Oh boy. Here, sold
the green ones. Those are ones everybody wants because they glow.
I had this for 18. I can't remember who wanted to see it. And this one has a big chip on the lid. It doesn't affect the seal, and it hasn't been ground. It's not sharp, but it hasn't been ground down. So, but this one is 18, and it's basically twice the size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's exactly twice the size of it.
Nope, the Bridget, that was a square one, a rectangular one, and 2 of the small squares, and they stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. Mom did have some Pyrex pink ones. I forgot about those. It was a set of 4 or 5. She had the big square one, and then one of these, and I think 2 little ones. Yep. So Rose, since this one's already over, Rose can have that one for 18. And they did go for some good money, but she never used them. She saved them for good, and it's like,
All my mom's Pyrex is in the cabinet, not in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Let's see. That was the large for 18.
All right. I have a $16 start, and I have, it's called a wind bell. It is a pottery piece. It's made by Tessa. It comes with a little brochure to tell you about the wind bells. It is a Southwest design. And then it has like a lightweight piece of copper down here to be the part that catches the wind. And then it has a little pottery piece. That's your little clacker. And on the inside of the brochure, it does just tell you that the Spanish missionaries used to use the wind bells.
It's a pretty colorway.
Yeah, all pottery, and yeah, love the colors because you get that kind of that darker teal color with the light blue and the browns and then the black trees. And then that part's going to catch the breeze and have the bell make its sound. So that is 16. And hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
No, we got Deb for the refrigerator dish.
Yep, it's Hazel Atlas.
We got Rose for the refrigerator dish, Deb.
That's Rose, yeah.
There we go. I'll say the names in the correct order.
It's Hazel Atlas crisscross. I just Googled it quick.
Oh, the pattern is crisscross?
Yep. Oh. Yep, by Hazel Atlas. That's that giant H with the A underneath it on the smaller side. Yep. $5 start. I have some vintage checkers. They are in the box. It's as good as it gets for what I usually find. There's a little bit of missing gold on the side and a little bit here on the corner, but real pretty graphic. The font is great. Purple background, yellows, 24 checkers, and they're all inside there. 12 red, 12 black. I don't have the board, but I thought this would be a great vintage set for going on. If you wanted to travel and just, you can draw it on a piece of paper actually, and have a little game, or people like to put them in jars and all that kind of stuff. So I don't usually see them in the box. And it's a cute little box. They all have the crowns on one side, and are they plain on the other side? They are plain on that side. Oh, they have a star. Never mind, there's a star in the middle with the crowns on the other side for when you need a king. And the box itself is just about 5.5 by 2.5 and an inch tall. It actually doesn't, well, it has one little broken corner. I was just going to say none of the corners are broken out, but that one is just a little bit smushed. So cute little checkers to use them or decorate with them or just buy them.
King me.
Right, King me. That's my maiden name. So that's my choice this time around.
Just the king part. Or
what's that?
You said that's my maiden name. Like just
well, King.
Just not the king part, not the king me.
No. Nobody could ever spell it either. King, Chang, Hang, anything that rhymed with ing, I-N-G, they thought was my name. So, but yep, King is my last name.
I had a friend named Ringling. Her husband was Ringling, and they constantly got stuff for the circus.
Oh, I betcha. My brother would say King and Queen, and he got something with Queen one day in the mail. I didn't know that Julie. Oh, wow. Look at all the kings in the chat.
Oh, wow. Julie K. King. Yeah.
My grandmother-in-law, too.
This can be 16 American dollars. It's a crystal pitcher. It's really heavy. And it's 9 inches tall.
You
And
said 16?
Yeah, 1/6, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does. It
No,
clinks.
rings.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice
And
ring.
it's really heavy. Oh, my scale's just outside the door there, so. But it's quite pretty. It'd be pretty little orange juice or something, or maybe a margarita. But margarita, you get too drunk, and then you break your crystal pitcher and ruin your thing of margaritas. And Curly King, her name was actually Curly. Oh, Julie Kay
No.
don't stop it. She's back. We knew people were asleep, but we kept hitting the camera trying to wake you up, and nobody would wake up. Yeah, it's a real pretty picture. I don't know if it's old, or I'm assuming I don't know. It kind of looks like something Mikasa would make, but I don't really know. That's
I would agree with you. That'd be my first guess. I wish that they marked their stuff more than just a sticker.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really pretty. I bet you this baby's almost 3 pounds. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it might be kind of unruly. Like a kid could never pour milk or anything out.
It'd be like that commercial where it just goes all over the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, so his name was Curly and his last name was King. That's how you got the Curly King.
Oh, Curly.
And Patty says that her friend Sherry named a guy named Barry, and she was Sherry Berry.
Names are terrible.
Oh, I always loved it when
What?
she did those funny marriage names. God, some of them were like, oh my God, they shouldn't have gotten together. The names they just should have said, no, we can't get together. But I don't see any interest, so we will pass on this. And she's probably going to go to the flea market. I don't think it's ever been used.
But think about it. Nice
looks like
crystal
brand new.
pitcher.
Yeah. Looks like brand new. Oh, it's heavy.
I have a $12 start. And I have a beautiful Norcrest. This is the golden rose pattern. It has gold all on the outside. It has yellow and pink roses.
Is that hand painted?
I don't think so. I mean, the gold probably is, but the flowers I think are transfers.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are transfers. But it still is a beautiful pattern. You get the pink and the yellow rose on all three of the little sections. And then you have really rich gold all the way around. And that is Norcrest, the golden rose pattern. I know it's really pretty. It's very bold. Usually these come with, lighter pastel kind of colors, and they're not usually quite this bold. I like it. So that one is 12, and we'll pass on that. And we'll go to Becky.
Hi. Sorry. Is he still here? Sorry. My son was popped in. Show him those shoes quick while you're here. Sorry. It's Grand Central Station all of a sudden. I have a choice, and that'd be a $2 start. I have multiples available. I thought I had, but I counted wrong when I offered these on my channel, and I had more than I thought I did. So I have 2 of these available. They're like little stocking stuffers. They have the fun little Christmas box. The boxes are, the last couple are a little bit smushed, but this one comes with 2 of the back scratchers in it. So we can just claim them as a back scratcher. I have 2 packs available of those. And the other stocking stuffer one that I have is a Santa beard cape, like trimming catcher little cape thing. You put it around your neck like you're at the hairdresser. And you can put it over your sink so you don't get all the little pieces in the sink. And I have 11 of these available. So I thought they were fun for, I had them at my Christmas in July and I counted wrong. So I had more left afterwards. Thought I would bring them here quick before they put them out in my booth. So.
And I think Denise would like a back scratcher.
Yeah. Yes, I
got
would.
it, Denise.
Could you get that to me tonight?
Sure. Here you go. Here you go. Take it.
Can you get that drone out and just shoot it on over to her?
So I have one more 2-pack of the back scratchers, and I have 11 of the beard catcher capes, trimming capes. I suppose you do your own little, like around your ears and stuff. It'd be great for keeping the sink clean as well.
Yeah. So how does it attach on? Because Gritty Grit's asking if it attaches to the sink.
It has so it's like a giant bib where it's got a snapper of Velcro in the back. And then it has 2 suction cups in it. So you can like put it on your mirror. So it can go, like from your chest up to the mirror where you put it on the suction cup. It's probably 3 feet long. I had one out once. I couldn't even show it because it was so big, but it's about 2 feet wide and about 3 feet long.
And it does stick to the mirror. It sticks with suction cups to the mirror.
I think it's got a couple loops on the end of the cape. So you can put it on the mirror to keep it suspended over. So then you can take it off and hold it and take it, shake it outside in the trash, wherever you need to for that. So,
Okay, Grit would like 2 of those.
Okay, so 2 of the capes for Grit and 1 box of back scratchers for Miss Denise. You got it.
All right. And anybody else interested, just put it in the chat and we'll grab it. And
you know what? Just give me both the back scratchers. I have a friend I can gift it to. She'll be like, oh, yeah. It's like, yes. Yeah. This can be 12 American dollars. It's kind of different. It's not marked or anything. It's 6.5 inches tall. It kind of looks like Ronald Reagan a little bit. I don't know why, but it's a serviceman. He's got the you can't really identify like what, if it's Air Force or whatever. But I mean, he's got to be old because of it looks like World War II-ish. He's a pretty happy fella. I don't know what he's been into. This clay, the way they've combed through it, it kind of looks like those recanata.
Artisan Rincanada.
Yeah, you got it. That's why you make the big money. And he's got a hole in his head. I don't know if he's supposed to be a planner. I know, Grit. It's like I need those back scratches. Those are kind of dangerous. You can just like totally rip your skin up. But if you do, you do. That happens. I know. That's what I was thinking, Becky. Maybe one in the car, one in the.
Yeah, all the places you need one. They're like telescoping too. So
I know it. They've got those at the this truck stop where we go eat every once in a while. And they ask a lot of money for each one. So
you got the deals here.
He is. He's just kind of. There's something about him I kind of like too, but he's like a clay kind of thing, and it looks like he probably he did. He had a seam that ran here, and then it ran up the side, up his ear, up his hat, and then kind of the same path on the other side. But there's something fun about him. I don't know. Probably not everybody agrees, for sure. You need some Gorilla Tape too, Patty Rose? What do you need Gorilla Tape for? I know, Grit. Well, I thought you could put water in them and put like a bouquet,
Good chia pet.
some flowers in there, or some dried flowers. I happen to have some artificial flowers out on the deck. There's a good amount of them. It's like I tried to sell them the other day, and didn't work out so well. But if you want some artificial flowers, I can set you up. There you go, Grit, my perfect silent boyfriend. And you've made him so happy, Grit. You made him smile. Anyways, we'll pass on that and put him on a speed round. You're going to the speed round, Ronnie. That's his name, is Ronnie.
Oops. Nope. Try that again. There we go. $20 start. And I have 4 of these. So they're 20 for all, $5 each. But they are small Ashton Drake dolls. So they're the smaller versions of them. You can see she's still in bubble. You're going to get 4 different dolls, and they are $5 each. She's the only one on a stand because this one is kneeling. They are porcelain, just like the bigger versions are. But these are the smaller versions. And then I have, oops, let me get these over here so I don't knock them off. And then I have a sailor girl and a sailor boy. Now she still has her legs wrapped up in bubble, but she has a little dress on. And then he has the little sailor outfit on. So they're 20 for all. Again, they're porcelain. They're Ashton Drake. And oh, Edward would like the gentleman's head.
Oh, thank you. He's yours, Edward. Thanks so much.
And hi, Edward. So here they all are together. So 20 for all. Or if you just want one of them, 2 of them, I will split them up. And they're just $5 a piece.
Good little gifts for...
They're cute. They remind me of the Piano Baby kind of style of their faces.
All right. So we'll save those for the speed round. And we'll go back to Becky.
Okay. Is this the last one, if I counted right?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 little mini plush as a choice. That's $2 start. Also, I have a little crocheted bee with a choice. He's got like little glass bead eyes. Barely, I would say 3 inches by 1.5 by 1.5. Or I have a little penguin that's a mini plush. They're just tiny ones. He's about 5 inches tall because his nose is sticking up in the air. And this guy is a Unipax. I've seen that name before. It's a pretty good name, I think, in the plush.
Yes.
I didn't go research it around again, but I think it's a good name.
Yeah.
But cute little penguin or crocheted bumblebee as $2 start choice. They're nice and lightweight to add to boxes. That's why I kept them to the end. So that's my last guys.
$2.
I know,
Really?
right? Hi, Edward.
$2. And we're passing.
Well,
All right.
all good.
This is my last thing. $12. And it was out of my bathroom. I didn't put everything in my bathroom. It's like, it's a good time to kind of depit when you redid it. But it's an old medicine bottle, and it says Warner's safe, and then it has a picture of a safe. And I think it is old because it's got the top where it used to have the cork. I don't have a cork. And then it says kidney and liver cure.
Oh, fun.
And Rochester, New York. And the back doesn't have anything on it, but like the glass, you can see the glass on the back. It looks like wavy, like old. I should see if this glows because it seems really old. No glow to it. But it is, oh, thanks, Patty. It is 9.5 inches tall. And I used to have this one, and then I had a reproduction of the same bottle in blue. Somebody bought the blue one. It's like, it's not old. This one's actually old, and you can tell it's
Well,
maybe
now somebody's bought it.
I know
Yeah.
it. I
It's
know
also a
it.
spyglass.
It's cool, Patty. I kind of hate to give it up, but God, you can only have so much stuff. It's just like, this little house is kind of.
You kept the stuff you wanted.
Yep.
And then the other stuff, you can reluctantly let it go.
And Patty can let me visit this. She can send me pictures of it.
There you go.
Right. The old amber's pretty.
So going once and going twice. So Patty, thanks so much, Patty.
That is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I have $8 choice. And the choice is a Beatles lunchbox style tin or magnets made out of bottle caps.
Oh.
So there's 12 bottle cap magnets. And actually one of them is missing the magnet part.
Pretty easy to fix.
But we've got Heinz. This one is Lotta Cola. Lime Richie.
I think it's Ricky. Maybe it is an H. I mean, I think I've heard Ricky, but maybe it is the H. It's the.
Oh, maybe it's a K.
There's the K. There it is. There it is.
Okay. Lime Ricky. And thanks, Deb. Let's see that one. Honeydew 10 High.
These are some old ones.
Yeah, those are really old.
Ace High. Sundrop Cola. Alka Time.
Okay, Patty.
And Punch. Oh, here's an old 7-Up. Chaser.
How many do you think there are altogether on the bottle cap?
Lemon lime soda. There's 12.
Okay, I missed that.
There's 12 of them. So you get the whole thing, 12 or the Beatles. And I'll show you the inside.
Okay.
There we go. There's the inside. I know that's upside down, but great if you're a Beatles collector. I know it does close. There we go. So it looks like Deb is in and she's interested in the Beatles. So thanks, Deb. I will count that down. Going once. Does it have a date? 2006. So it's almost 20 years old.
Wow.
Same
Even the
design,
new stuff's old.
front and back. I know, it's kind of scary, the 2000s. Vintage.
I mean, yeah.
It just happened so fast.
Yep.
I was 20 yesterday. It's like,
thanks, Deb. All right, well, we're going to get into the speed round. If you want to grab those before we get to the speed round, let me know. But that was the last item of the sale. And we are going to show all of the items that are still available. If you're with us in the chat, go ahead and shout out if you see an item that you want to purchase. If you're watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, you can always send us an email.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to put Becky up on the screen and she's going to show all of her items.
And if you just want to put a keyword in, because I didn't number mine, I just have a list of how the order I showed them. I have the glass pumpkin. That is an $18 start. It's about, about 7 inches, 8 inches tall. Next, I had the blue Cobalt squirrel that everybody thought was a snail before we saw his little face and his ears. He was $18. He has the polished and ground bottom. I'm hoping that is like Pilgrim or Kanawha or somebody like that, but I have not confirmed that whatsoever. I haven't researched him at all. I have the Fenton white hobnail candle bowl. This is 2 pounds of glass, but it has all the different sizes for you to put your candles in, and that is a $12 start. The owl on a branch hobby piece. That is from 1981, which, 44 years ago. We want to talk about that too. By Irene Getz. Was the maker or the painter of this one. That was a $12 start. And there he is. There he is right there. To turn him the right direction. Set him down safely. The octopus that everybody needs. There's his eyes. Glass, blown, hollow on the head. He is $14. I had one stone sphere left. That is the acro to a little bit of the peachy colors in the colorway. This was an $8 start with the black stand so they don't roll around on your cabinet or your shelves. That is a 2.5 inch size. Where am I at? Stretch glass bowl, the trifold, $12 start. Clear glass with the stretch finish on it. The iridized finish that once it is the glass is moved, it looks that stretch kind of look to it. One flamingo glass, $5 start. All printed in the white, black, and the pink colorway. I have a green heart-shaped nappy dish with the handle. That was $12. Almost a what was I saying? not forest green, but I don't know
Emerald.
what we called it. Emerald green. It's kind of got a little bit of blue to it. So it's a little bit darker than Christmas green. I have the clear hearts that we believe is an Avon trinket dish. This was an $8 trinket. I had the bar set, which was the 3-piece.
Uh-oh.
$6. I had the box of checkers. 24 total, vintage look to them, $5 for the box. And I have nine of these fantastic hair trimming capes left to keep your sink clean, $2 each. I had like 20 of them, 22 originally, and I totally counted wrong. And the 2 mini plushes. Penguin and a bumblebee, crocheted bumblebee, and the Unipax brand little mini penguin. $2 to add on. Easy, nice, and light for the packages. And that is my speed round.
All right.
I've got the bells, the antique bells, for $55 that I kind of love, but I just don't know what to do with them. I don't know how that goes. The kind of blonde colored coffee grinder, it's a little bit smaller. I didn't write the size in here. But it's made in Germany and it's got a number there. I had 28, that can be 25. And then the autograph book. And it's got the beautiful little girl there with the celluloid cover and the velveteen back there. And that's 45. I didn't mark that down because I love it too much.
That is a really spectacular piece.
Oh,
So
I love it. The Treasure Craft bowl, it's 7 inches tall, 9 inches at this widest part here. And I had 48, and that can be 45. They go much higher than that online. You can see what George said it was worth. Give Us This Day plate, which is made in Germany. I had 10, that can be 8. And then this plate.
Now that's pre-war.
Pre-war. Yeah, probably is. Yeah.
Pre-first war.
Yeah, pre-witch war. This plate that I think is so pretty. It's marked ACF decorated in Hong Kong. So I mean, Hong Kong dates it right there. And that I had 10. That can be 8 also.
Yeah, and that's what is that? A rose medallion pattern?
I believe so. And it is.
That's the name of it.
Was it this one, Julie, that you were in for?
The prayer plate. Nice.
$8 American. Give Us This Day is for Julie. That's a cool plate. 8. Okay.
Oh, and
you got it, Randy.
Yay.
You gotta have a haircut. Thanks, Julie. And then let's see. And then where was I? Hong Kong. Oh, the red vases. Let me get rid of that. I got the tallest vase, 14.5 inches tall. They're not marked. They're red, and then they're cased glass in white. This is the larger one for $48. And then the smaller one, 11 inches, same kind of thing. And that is $38. Tonight was the first time I showed those, so I didn't mark them down. And then the cockatoo, the golden cockatoo and the parrot pictures are $48 for the pair. I got them right side up. That's what those are. They're mid-century modern madness gold. God, I love them. And the wood coffee grinder. This is a little bit bigger. It opens up the same way. It's a steep learning curve. Very steep learning curve. 32, that can be 30. Yeah, it's cool. And then the crystal pitcher. It's heavy. It seems like it's kind of heavy for a pitcher, but it would look cool with some flowers in it. I had 16. That could be 14, and that's my last item.
Okay. Let's see. I have the Natural Life elephant mug. It says, on the inside, where is it? There it is. Always remember you are loved, because elephants never forget. $14, number 1 for the mug. I have this beautiful iridescent glass vase. That was 8.5 inches tall, I think. $20, number 2. Then the picture. This is, what was it? 15 by 12, a little bigger than 15 by 12. I think it was 15 by 13. It's called Birds on Dogwood. It is by William Whiteside. It's $22, number 3. The Viking. Oh, Julie will take that. Thank you, Julie. It's really beautiful in person. Thank you. A Viking swung vase in the persimmon color, which is orange with a little bit of yellow in it. This is 14 3/4 inches. It's not quite 15 inches. This is $75, number 4. And just an update, the 2 antique cactus pictures did sell.
Did they? Cool.
This is a Noritake hand-painted bowl, 1930s, orange luster. This is $24, number 9. From Peru. Does have a sticker, made in Peru. It is pottery. These are 6 inches tall, I think. $18, number 10 for the one with the smaller dots. And then I had one with kind of the larger dots. This is also Peru. And that's $18, number 10 also. The Limoges, France rectangle shaped dish. This is 15.5 inches long by 5.5 wide. It has the beautiful pink flowers. Here's the Limoges mark on the back. $18, number 12. This pretty glass vase. It's about 5 inches tall, very colorful, in with the white. $12, number 13. It does have a pontil, but it is smooth. The Country Store Birdhouse. It's got great designs for fall. It's from 1998. This is $20, number 14. go. All right, the Cobble Hill. This is an unopened puzzle, 1,000 pieces. Great fall owls. This is $15, number 15. And Lois for number 12. Thank you, Lois. If it was not for number 12, let me know, Lois. But that was for the Limoges dish. So let me know if it wasn't for that. If it was for something priced number $12, let me know. Because I know as we get later in the evening, it gets harder. The Hummel plate. It is in here. There it is. And this is $12, number 16. Come on, close. All right, then the Pottery bell, the wind chime, wind bell. That's it, the wind bell. Pottery made by Tessa. $16, number 17. Let's put you over here. Then the Norcrest golden rose plate or dish, golden rose by Norcrest, $12, number 18. The 4 Ashton Drake dolls. They are $20 for all dolls or $5 a piece. The boy sailor, the girl sailor, the girl laughing, and then she's the standing girl. And then I have the bottle caps.
And Robert has a question about the birdhouse.
12 bottle caps, $8, number 20. Does the birdhouse have a way to hang it for birds to use?
Doesn't it have a, yeah, there you go. A chain or whatever at the top?
There you go.
Why, yes, it does.
And that was $20, number 14. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. All right, that's all of my items. So if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, send us an email or leave a comment down below. We'll let you know if that item is still available. And I am going to grab the link to Becky's channel so you can make sure you are subscribed. And Becky will tell you about her upcoming sales in person and on YouTube.
I'll be here on Tuesday night. Oops, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say Lois for number 18. Thank you, Lois.
So yeah, Tuesday nights on my channel, Vintage Viking Treasures, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. I have my friend Steven that's on once a month. He'll be on this next Tuesday with me. And basically from here on out, I'll be getting ready for packing up and loading up and setting up in Round Top, Texas. I was just thinking about that. I don't know if Randy was in the chat earlier when I mentioned that. He's down there in that neck of the woods. And a couple of different Scandinavian shows that I kind of specialize in here in Colorado. I have one in Colorado Springs, one in Denver, and a second one that's a Swedish show that's in Denver as well. Those go October, November, and December. And Pennsylvania. That'll be the other last big show that we're doing in person here in for the year. And then the grand finale will be my 12 Days of Christmas. So you might not see me here on Trisha's channels for a little while because I got a few things on all my plates that I'm spinning in the air. So yeah.
She's got a lot going on.
I'm just, I don't have anything else better to do than just to add all sorts of fun stuff, and my booth here in Colorado Springs as well at the vendor market. So,
and where in Pennsylvania?
Where in Pennsylvania? It is in Carlisle. So I think it's the Eastern Pennsylvania Antique and something show. They do it twice a year at the in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I think it's a big expo center that they set up at. So I haven't been to it before, but the person who runs it, we vend with down in Houston. And he's like, that'd be a great show. Would you girls really come out from Colorado? We're like, yeah, that'd be fun. Would love to come out to Pennsylvania. Why not? So yeah, we'll be out there for that.
Oh,
cool.
16.
Yeah, there you go. They're trickling in still.
For sure. The Hummel plate. Thank you, Holland.
I think it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. I believe it's Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we set up Thursday, Friday, and it's a Saturday, Sunday show. So we were looking at maybe getting home just in time for Thanksgiving. So it should be the weekend right before.
Yeah, that's a lot of ground to cover for before Thanksgiving.
Or we'll just, have Thanksgiving at, somewhere along the way. No worries. Maybe we'll
at Denny's.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, it's just Jeff and I, and he's got, the whole weekend off for Thanksgiving. So we have more than enough time. We can kind of play it by ear. Maybe we'll run to the coast or something for a day. So mom can hang out with her friends for Thanksgiving. That's to be determined. That's a few months out. We haven't figured it all out yet. So, but yeah. So all the things and all the stuff. I'm trying to remember to put up updates in the community tab or the shorts on my YouTube channel as well.
All right. And the link to Denise's channel.
You make me plug. It's like just sitting around doing nothing all day.
Yeah, but you're on like what, 5-7 times a week? I mean, doing lives, that takes a lot of energy right there. I can barely handle twice a week.
And she has to mow. She has to mow her grass.
I've been taking care of the neighbor lady's lawn too. Oh gosh, I was like, oh dude. She said she's gonna hire somebody to do the snow, and it's like, oh good. I was like,
oh please, yeah, I can't expect you to go out and do the snow too.
No, when he got sick, I said, I'll take care of your lawn. I said, don't worry about your lawn, I'll take care of that. And then he died, and then it just, it's hard when people die and you're just lost and you don't know what to do. Simple little. So
need a teenager in the neighborhood to come around.
It's all over. It's around here.
I know we don't. I hate to say it, a lot of teenagers just don't do things.
There's like a younger guy on the other side. I mean, he's young and he doesn't do anything for anybody. He'll like mow a little patch of his grass and he's like, I gotta go take a rest. He heads in the house. It's like, he's not gonna.
You need a riding lawnmower and just go all around the neighborhood, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got a riding lawnmower, but even with that, it's bouncing around on that damn thing for 2 hours. It's like, oh God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh, because mine's an acre and hers is an acre. So yeah, I ain't gonna push mow 2 acres.
Yeah, we got a little patch out in front of the house. That's about it.
Oh gosh, no. So anyways, my sales, let's see. Today is Saturday. Sunday I'm on. Monday I'm on with Denise and Blue Lori at 5 p.m. Central. And Tuesday I'm on the Friends sale. And I'm not sure if that's on Two Old Guys or on Janice's channel list, but it's Friends. And right now I'm scheduled for 5:30. I'm going to try and switch with somebody earlier, but I'll be there somewhere. And Wednesday I'm on with Trisha at 3 p.m. Central. And then next Saturday at 9 p.m. Central. And that's it for this week. It's a little bit shorter.
Just enough to keep her out of trouble.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
I do have a small flea market, and this lady out this antique booth wanted me to see if I would do a booth out there. I'm thinking about it because I got some, well, like this glass crystal pitcher and different things like that. I think would be if it was small.
You gotta be quick with Randy there if you're trying to read that stuff.
Oh, I didn't know Mark made a video of him writing. I did a snow blowing video, but I never did a lawnmower video.
Via video. You just see.
You know, there was a lawnmower with the seat on shock absorbers, and at the time I thought that's just silly.
No.
Now I'm like, I sure wish I'd got that lawnmower. It was more money, but it was fancier. But those shock absorbers are sounding pretty good.
I wonder if you could do an add-on. They could put those on.
Right.
Yours.
I bet you could go to like a motorcycle shop and they could soup it up for you.
I just use a pillow. I don't know if my zero turn with my pillows.
She's gonna spin off the top of the lawnmower. What happened to Denise? She ran herself over.
There's enough weight here to hold down my pillow.
You have to install a seat belt next with your pillow.
I have to admit, I really like lawn work. I like getting out in the lawn. It's just a lot, 2 lawns. But
Night, Robert.
Night, Robert.
Oh my gosh. Well, I also will not be on YouTube tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday for the lunchtime sale, Monday evening with Moon Chaser Studio, on Tuesday for the lunchtime sale, and then Wednesday with Denise and Mikey and Peanut and Gina Southern Siren Vintage. Well, come on, let's say hi.
Hi.
Oh, there's Peanut.
Yeah.
Mikey's like, wait, you forgot about me.
Yeah.
Right.
I know we usually don't get to see Peanut until right at the end.
He knew we were
good timing.
He says, I speak English. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He says they're wrapping up.
Ran in, but he ran right back out. I don't know what his bag is.
Camera shy tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Yeah. Yes, Peter.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Peanut and Mikey, for being so well behaved for the sale.
They were. Thanks for always having me.
Oh my gosh. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll be seeing you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.